After you left your burning village, the mercenary brought you back to the abandoned camp where the cavalry units, King Arthur's cavalry units, were at. You can tell it's been abandoned for a while. So you've hitched your horses up, got a light snow, and you're here to discuss what your next move is.
Alright, well, if we're going to siege end yet, I'd say we need allies.
And Fareem looks over at you. And you could just get me inside the city. I'm sure that I can handle the rest. I sent word to Barda that the heroes of Diothar would be coming to liberate the city, so hopefully he spread that message and prepared what I'll need.
Shouldn't we need some additional help though?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Certainly, but whatever help we get, we just have to get me into the city, and I can handle the rest.
That's the idea, but we feel like if we have more allies, we can get you in more safer.
I agree.
And we also do not know to what extent the people of Enjet have been under this curse.
He just nods his head.
What was the curse again?
Well, the curse is apparently
Mind control.
in the gold that is, mind control by the king.
Okay.
Through the gold coins that Barda talked about.
So we have a few choices. Well, not choices. We have a few allies that we might that we believe might help us. The first one is King
Cultists.
Arthur.
Cultists.
I was thinking it.
First one is the cultists.
I'm thinking. The first one is King Arthur and his men. Second,
And how do you plan to reach this king?
our paladin friend had a when sorry crap sorry our paladin friend left to report to him about what happened.
Well, without your friend here, I don't see how you'll be able to contact this king.
He's gonna come back, and hopefully King Arthur will give us directions to meet him.
Yeah, I prefer to have King Arthur on our side, but we do not know his exact whereabouts.
But the paladin does know where it is.
Yeah, but we don't know where the paladin is right now.
Well, hopefully he finds us.
I think we should focus on the more available allies at first.
Maybe if we go to the cultist village, we'll run into him.
Maybe, but I'd like to actually go somewhere else first.
Yes, we believe that we can get the goblins to help us.
Goblins?
Yes.
Not the most... Well, not the most willing idea. I mean, they're kind of assholes, but I mean, we can use their help. And besides, the king of Anjet has specifically said that he will take their land, so I think there's enough incentive for them to join us.
The mercenary speaks up. You know this would be the second king of Anjet that wiped the goblins out of Diothar, so you think they'll just help the third one?
It wouldn't
That's a
surprise
good
me.
point, but We have,
If-
we have as a group promised to keep their land safe, and so far, we are their allies. So
So
maybe we can outweigh their anger for this king.
my guess is they're probably gonna want you, Earthrealm, to keep their land safe for as long as your king. And if we can do that, we most likely have him on our side.
Do
And we
you
can
think
all
it will be safe to have the goblins so close to Anjet? They haven't lived here for a long, long time.
so far they've been behaving. And they've also been heavily weakened by the invading undead. It's only a handful of them.
The goblins breed like rabbits. The mercenary interjects.
Well, then slimming their population through war is a good solution, isn't it?
Surprised you want to ally with the goblins, Alexander, given your history
Well,
with them.
they have something to make up for.
Desperate times calls for desperate message.
Yes, and well, if we're lucky, the goblins won't survive.
Oh, nice.
That's messed up.
I mean,
The
did they kill your
mercenary,
parent?
the mercenary smiles in approval towards Alexander at his comment.
And we have a third option. I'm gonna let these two explain because I do not like it.
Well, I think Odin should
Well,
explain this idea.
I am the cultist leader now,
The
and
cultist leader. What
yes,
kind of cult?
those who worship Sirachanath,
And who is Sarakanath?
a demon.
You're a demon cultist?
Yes. Is there a problem with that?
The demons were removed from this world a very long time ago.
Well,
Well,
not anymore.
one might be back, yeah.
He's our trump card.
And make Diothar great again. I couldn't help it, sorry.
Good one.
And
Well,
as you can
we need to
tell,
rebuild Daifa first.
I'm not a fan of it. Oh, is it and hold on. And as you can tell, I'm not a fan of that idea.
We need all the hand we can get. Not a fan of the cultist myself, but there's a goat sniffing around.
Billy, step back, or I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Alright,
So-
anyways, what was I saying?
I think Odin had just finished explaining. Yep, Odin
Yeah,
has
okay.
cultists.
There are a bunch of cultists in the cultist village that would happily follow my word or my way.
So you want to bring demon-worshipping cultists and goblins into an alliance and leave them
The more
here
the
in
merrier.
my lands? But
It's sacrilegious, but what choice do we have at this point? We're underpowered as humans.
Hey, I've been doing just fine as a human.
if
I've
you
been doing
think
great too.
that's what we should do, I will trust you. You have been my most loyal supporters to this point. I don't think I should start doubting you now.
Alright, and I think
Can I just say one
Archer
thing?
had one more idea, but
Yeah,
we have to first discuss this with you.
yeah, this is your choice, but as you know, Anjet has a port. where the king, if he thinks he's losing, could escape. Now, I think we should send a message by pigeon to your mother asking her to block off the port so the king can't escape.
I think that I should not ask for help from my mother. If we ask for her help, she could only intrude further into my life, and I think that she should stay where she is, and I will stay here in Diothar and Anjet.
We did meet your mother in Bone Drift, and she said that she's content in she's content in letting you live your own life.
Well, I don't think she was so convincing in saying that.
That was her words. I'm just saying.
Well,
I'm just relying her words.
she's a bit of a control freak.
Yeah.
She seemed rather panicked when you were gone.
I think I need to walk my own path without my mother.
Then we're
Oh.
probably gonna need another way to block off the port.
I think
I mean, I think if we manage to enter the city, securing the port shouldn't be a problem.
I feel like we may really need Exeter in this. For Reem.
If not, we're gonna need to find a way to block any ships going in or out.
Could try and sabotage some ships. Fire arrows, whatever we can find.
There's only one ship in there last I saw it.
Well, that reduces the number of targets, so I don't think that's a big issue. I think we can circumvent the problem without needing Exeter.
Could we get some of your men on the inside to sabotage the ship? For him.
I don't have contact with anybody on the inside anymore. Once I left.
Yeah. Or may I ask?
Well,
if,
did you? Were you close to anyone there though? Is there anyone do you think would rebel and follow your lead?
I think that's a bit of a gamble at this point. I don't know exactly how the people feel. I know they did love my father, but I wasn't their king.
Well, the only ally we have within those walls is Barda, and I don't really trust him in pulling off sabotaging a ship.
Remind me, Barter's the merchant, right?
Yeah.
The merchant who you beat half to death.
He was fine.
The merchant who sold us fake potions.
The merchant who would have been dead if we didn't torture him somewhat.
The merchant who could double cross us because you beat him half to death.
No, it was necessary. He would have been killed.
You tortured the merchant who I entrusted with my message and our plan.
I'm innocent in this. I tried to help him.
It was a
to make his
suggestion.
captive. We have to make him look like a captive, or he wouldn't have been able to get back into Anjet without being most likely killed for siding with us.
It was suggested by the paladin, and we considered it to be a good idea apart from Archer.
It does seem like it. It does seem like it may have been a good idea then. Just hope he doesn't hold a grudge.
I'm sure we can speak about it later.
So where will we travel first?
I think personally that the goblins are most urgent.
Yeah, but I feel like we should split up. Odin goes to the chorist, because she's their so-called leader. Alexander goes to the goblins, and I try find the paladin, and hopefully he takes me to King Arthur.
How are you going to find the paladin?
I told him to meet us at Diofar, so I'm gonna travel back there, and hopefully he comes there.
Well, it's sort of a ruin now. There's not much left of Diafar.
Yes, but that's probably gonna be the first place he goes.
Probably, but we do not know how long it's gonna take before he arrives there. Could be days, could be weeks, could be months even.
But we just gotta hope he comes there, innit?
Well, at least I suggest we should go to the goblins and cultists first, because I think those are safe bets
Just,
in terms of
sorry, go ahead.
Availability.
Diathar would be on the way to the goblins anyway. You have to go right by it to get to the goblins.
Oh yeah, and alright, how about a plan B then? Odin herself probably goes to Chorist, because I don't think they'll like me there. And me and Alexander go to the goblins. After that, me and him both go to Diathar.
Wait, where don't they like you?
Chorist. I don't think they like me.
Oh, the cultists. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Archer is most trustworthy amongst the cultists.
I still can't believe we forgave you for almost killing us.
You summoned a most likely world-destroying demon.
You summoned the demon?
Didn't we
Well,
mention this?
let's talk about how this guy named Archer tried to blast me through a wall.
Yes,
And
and
claims that it was self-defense, despite me not
it
even
was
attacking
self-defense.
him. I did not even hold my weapon.
I told you to move out of the way.
After you blasted me through the... Well, tried
No,
to blast
that
me
was
through the wall.
before. It was before. I'll counter it. It was before. I rewatched it.
Yeah, and after. Well, I can't respond in 1 millisecond. You can't just say get out of the way and then blast me anyway.
We all know what you're gonna do anyway.
And we all know it's your fault.
My fault. I'm sorry, who summoned the demon?
We did, but that was a good idea.
No, I got idea.
Well, you
So,
see
but
that
you,
the undead have broken through.
like many fish, Billy, step back. No, do it one more time, and I'm snapping his neck.
Don't forget, there's no more plot armor for Billy.
So anyway, I think me and Alessandro should go to the Goblin's village, and then Diova, and Odin goes to the cultists.
Well, I'm just going to ask the mercenary captain if... How long do you think we have before the king will try and expand his lands? When will he get aggressive militarily?
It's hard to say. I was mostly in charge of protecting him and keeping people out of the city. He had his own scouts.
Do
If
you
the
think
other king that visited him probably would slow him down until he knew that this place here was abandoned. So, I guess maybe another day or two before he sent his scouts to report back.
Do you think time-wise we have to... Do you think we need to split up to contact our allies faster? Or do you think it doesn't really matter?
Well, don't think it matters. The only people who are really affected, if you can call them people, are the goblins.
Well, I think then that means that should be our first target. But we might not necessarily have to split up then.
But wouldn't it take more than a day to get to the cultist village?
Everybody make an intellect check. What's that?
Does no one know?
What? Well,
19, there we go.
okay.
D20, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Odin and Archer.
Yes.
Traveling to the cultist village from here means you're going to have to wade back through that army of undead that's just sort of flowing out right now, unchecked.
All right.
What the fuck?
Alright, guys, I think it's. Well, the path to the cultist village is quite safe, I think.
Hey, you don't know this.
He just said
Well, that's-
safe. He just said safe.
Right.
I'm literally saying the opposite to what should be knowledge.
Continue with saying.
So I think it's rather safe to just go straight from the goblins to the cultist village.
It's not, because to get to the village, so to get to the cultist village, we're gonna have to go through the undead that are coming through the wall.
Do we?
No, unless you know another way.
Well, I guess I'm just imagining them to be very slow. But I guess we can safely ride there somewhat if we are careful.
Odin.
Um. Sorry, I missed that. Was it going to the cultist village that we were deciding on? Even though there
Well, goblins
would be
first.
the goblins first. So if we go
And
to the goblins, is there risk?
Yeah, but if we can go to the goblins, then go to the UFO.
Oh,
That's
okay. That yeah.
I don't think the goblins
Well,
going to goblins is a risk in terms of travel, but
Yeah, but if we
Archer has
go,
pointed out to the cultists might be.
yeah, but if we go to the village and the cultist, we're gonna miss
if
the
we
paladin, the UFO.
if we take if we bring some goblins with us, I think they could help us fight the un, the undead the oncoming undead.
Well,
While
I mean,
on our way to
You do realize the amount of
Cultist.
undead.
marching through the forest with a band of goblins will certainly attract more attention. So,
No one said anything about marching. We could be quiet.
well, if you ever seen a quiet goblin,
Odin,
The dead ones.
since you passed your intellect check, maybe there's a spell in an item that you have that you could look through.
Oh shit. What? The book? What?
Yep.
The book, the demon,
The what? You broke out.
the demon, the demon
Yeah.
book.
Yep.
it's the only book you have.
Wait, why am I taking this out? Okay, I take out the book. I don't know why I'm taking it out.
to look through it.
Okay, I'm looking through it. I don't know what I'm looking for.
Wow.
I'm
wait, safe.
slow. I'm slow to this right now. I don't understand why I'm taking
Well,
it out.
either something about the undead, either something about goblins being quiet, or any way that will grant a safe passage to the cultists.
Should we
Something
summon
cool.
Do we summon Sirach this way?
That's a big no.
Already summoned, so I
No, I
don't-
know, but I mean,
don't-
do we call him forth this way?
You open the book,
Yes.
and the pages again, the letters and stuff start flying around the pages, and then they reorganize themselves into a spell that you can use to ask Sirach to clear the way for you. It's a short-lived spell, but essentially it
And
will
how
create a temporarily mostly safe passage.
will I be able to? Will I be able to use it more than once, or after each rest?
You don't know. Answer uncertain.
Okay.
Well, if that book of yours tells us what could work, then we might as well try it. After we've gone to the goblins.
I still no. It's better to go to the Goblins village than Deivar because they're closer.
Why are we going to Deathar?
Because that's where I told the paladin to meet us.
Well, I mean,
Okay. I
we're
mean,
pass-
that makes
we're
sense.
passing through Diafar, so I mean, we can always check the area.
Yeah, it's literally on the way there and on the
Okay,
way
yeah.
back.
So,
And if we have to split up, so be it.
Well, I mean, if you want to die to the undead alone, that's your problem.
I'm not the one going through them. You are.
They're not going. They're not on the way to the goblins. They're on the way to the cultists.
Yeah.
So you're heading to the goblins now? The mercenary just sort of interrupts.
Yeah, I think that's the
Yeah.
most pressing.
yes, to
And then
Goblin,
And then Deivar.
the cultists. Yeah.
Well, basically, DFR, goblins, DFR, cultists.
I'll scout
wait.
I'll scout
Yes.
the king's forces at Anjet while you're gone. Get an idea of what we're up against.
Good idea.
Wait. Our character. I thought it was the village and then Deivar.
It's unimportant. I got what you're doing.
DFR is literally on the way to the goblins, so we'll pass there.
I thought it was a village then Deivar, distance-wise.
No. There's a map.
Ah, damn.
There's a map. Use
I
it.
know it's a map.
Wait, so where is Farim going?
Freem has not said where he's going yet.
Farim, what is your plan?
That's largely up to you. If you think you can conduct the business without me, I can help
If-
scout.
Well,
If not,
was-
I'll come with you.
if
Would
it
it
was
be-
up to us, we would want you to make up with your mother.
No,
We-
wait. Would it be better for Farim to come with us to the Goblins village? Because
Well, I mean,
they will be
it-
talking to the Nest King.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not really fond of the royal family of Anjet, I'd imagine, due to their history. Although we could attempt to blame the war on Macros, who was kind of controlling the goblins in that war.
Yeah. And then maybe we could take him to Deivar with us.
I think one thing we should already discuss is where are we going to plan to meet up with all the armies?
Good question.
If we need to
It
close to Anjet,
it shouldn't be here because by the time we get back, the king would have sent his scouts.
Once you start moving armies, the king's going to know what's happening. If you're going to group up, you need to just gather in front of Anjet and stop him from gaining even more resources, at least over land.
True.
Oh, wait.
The mercenaries.
So,
I
so
mean, we
Anjet.
could maybe use the goblins to use sort of raids on scout and stuff, ambushes.
Good point. Good point.
But I think if we gather too close to Anjet, they might just counterattack before we have gathered our full force.
His strength is in the city. He won't come out of that city.
If you're certain, then I'm willing to go with your plan.
Yeah,
Well,
so
The only
should-
reason he came out is because he had that thing.
Thing.
the three-headed Hydra thing.
The Zengris. Alright,
Yes,
got it.
thank you. Yeah, I cannot remember the name.
If he releases that thing, I don't think it'll matter where your army's gathered.
Do you know if the Zengris has a weak spot?
I really don't know much about it. I'm sure it'll die just like anything else. What's up, Wolf?
The king did mention that it's under his control, like
Uh,
like his men.
it's,
So maybe once we take care of the king, maybe something will happen to the Sangris.
Eliminating the king is definitely a priority.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
think. All right. Do you think we could actually change the Zengris's loyalty? I guess. Do you think that we could make the Zengris work for us?
That's a
Well,
problem because the Sangris because the king did say that he has the Sangris under his control.
Well, if I talk from
Well, what if
my
we?
perspective as a hunter, then I really doubt it. I think only magic can
Well, what
somewhat
if
change it.
we? You don't think that it's some kind of object he might have, or?
Well, you're the magic expert.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, to
I
control
mean,
something like that, I don't know.
yeah, I mean, we actually don't know exactly how he controls his brainwashed men and villagers. All we know is that as soon as one has one of those cursed coins, they're under his control. We don't know how he's controlling them, though.
Then it sounds like you need to kill him. Mercenaries.
Yeah.
Speaking.
That's
Well,
the
Maybe
best.
once, yeah,
I
maybe
do-
once we kill him, we'll be able to take control of the Zengris.
Do I recall correctly that when we met him, that he looked rather sickly and had some sort of, what was it, like a horn or whatever growing? Did I remember?
And he had dark spots on him.
Yeah, so he's
For-
either
Fareem speaks up. Says, yeah, it sounds like he's been dabbling with dark magic.
I guess we'll have
That
to be careful around him.
that is very bad, very very bad. So I guess we should go to the companies now.
Yep, I don't think we should delay much longer. The longer we wait, the closer the scouts get.
So should I come with you, or should I help scout?
I personally feel like you should come with us. That way we could get more
Oh,
leeway with him.
right. No, I don't think the goblins would be too keen on the king, so I think he should scout with the mercenary. I mean, the goblins have a history with the kings of Anjet, and it's not a good one.
Odin, what do you think?
I still want to go along with our original plan. Yeah, goblins. Then
Yes, but should
Yeah.
Fareem come with us?
With
should
us or
Fareem
not.
come with us? Oh, yes, yes, he should.
If you want them.
I mean, we have met with the
You-
Goblins chief, so hopefully they know we come in peace.
You broke out, Ultra. I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said it was 2v1, so just go with them, I guess.
Oh, and where's our other friend going? This.
The
He's
captain,
scouting
he's
the
scouting.
Hmm. Would he be safer with him?
Who?
I mean,
Oh, Fareem. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but I feel like we can get more done with Farim with us.
I really don't think so.
No, actually, no. I don't. He
I
doesn't
do.
really fight, does he?
Well, Archie, do you know the history between the goblins and the kings of Anjet?
Do you?
I know somewhat, because my parents got killed in the war, remember?
Yes, and as I remember correctly, you resurrected the guy that killed him.
Well, not resurrect him, freed him from his prison. But I
Yeah,
mean,
and
know
then
about that.
resurrected him by putting the heart under the earth.
You
Yeah, but
freed Magris?
it happened a while ago. I tried to prevent it, but to no avail.
Farim keeps quiet, but he kind of looks a little surprised, disturbed, concerned.
You try to stop it. You're the one that stopped me from trying to stop it. You're the one that did it.
Now hold on, I think you're recalling memory incorrectly. I agreed to free him so we could get the information. But after I tried to remove the whole body thing and try to prevent him from leaving. But I didn't take into account that he might have a lot of magical powers and could suddenly teleport out of there. You can't accuse me of not trying to prevent him from leaving.
I'm not talking about the dungeon. I'm talking about when you put when he asked you to put the heart under the under bury the heart outside of Bone
Eh,
Drift.
You certainly know what that heart does, do you?
Well, it's most likely resurrecting him
Well, I mean, he was
because
already
the
resurrected. He was
paladin
alive as well.
mentioned that you that you mainly resurrected him.
He was already free. So, I don't think whether I mean, he was undead, I guess, then before, and now he's alive. I don't see the problem.
I'm going to start scouting.
Anyways, I think we're derailing.
The I don't know why I call him the captain because you guys call him the captain.
I do.
The mercenary starts to walk off. Is Farim coming with me or not?
I say
Well,
yes.
I feel like he should be with us.
Alright, well,
I say
you
take
guys
him.
carry the consequences.
All right.
I say
So-
no. Let the guard take him.
All right. Farim nods. Good luck. I don't know what you might have to do, say, or give to convince the goblins, but you haven't let me down yet. I'll trust your judgment. And they both head
Okay.
off to their horses. So you're ready to head to the goblins? Well, Diothar, then the goblins, whatever.
Wasn't he coming with us, or what's the deal?
No, Odin
Odin changed his
changed.
mind.
Yeah, Odin
Oh.
changed her vote. So,
Yep.
all right.
We need the rule, man, that says next time you say yes, it means yes.
So you've traveled from the camp. You stopped by in Diothar. Well, what's left of Diothar. And it was still just charred ruins and vegetation. No sign of anybody or that anybody had been there. So you continued along in the forest, and now you've arrived at the goblin camp.
Okay, so you know the rules. No weapons. Dismount when we get there, and just try and persuade them as smoothly as possible.
Not like I have a weapon anyway.
Oh yeah, you have nothing. I forgot.
Wait, how does he have nothing?
Because he threw
You
away his
have
stick.
every-
Wait, what?
And
This
no
happened in
donut,
the,
yeah.
but
I was just saying the donut to make fun of
What the
Milk.
fuck?
But-
Oh
I
my
guess
god.
we never told you, but
Do you not remember this?
he,
I don't-
well, I guess she didn't see it, technically. He threw his walking stick as an offering to our wolf statue when we were summoning a demon.
Yes, and that caused the Besson
Bison.
come on to
Hey, say it however you want. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. I did that on purpose. The way I pronounced it two different ways, but you took a third way. So sure.
but
I think
Besson-
Vesson. I believe that is actually a Swedish word for wolf or werewolf. That's the name of another one of Free League Press's tabletop games.
Ooh. Alright then, so
But anyway,
yeah,
yes.
that caused the Vessin to stop attacking me.
Well, they still died, so
I support
didn't
werewolves.
really add a lot.
I mean, I survived at least, that's good. Anyway, off we go.
Quit spamming in
Onward.
Discord, Milk Noodle. I know that's you. I don't even have to look.
Eh.
You coming, Odin?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Luckily, we don't have to be stealthy like last time.
All
Yes,
right,
luckily
you
they-
hear some yelling as you approach.
Something's going
It's coming
on there.
from in the village.
All right,
Hmm.
let's ride up.
I would say dismount here.
Yep, before we run into one of those things.
Get rid of that.
Hello, long time no see.
You just hear lots of arguing and screaming at each other, and you see the two guards up front run out with the dog things.
Can we
Sort of
call them
Not
bloodhounds?
too close. I haven't really named them, so you can call them whatever you want. You hear a little voice yell at you. What do you want? Why are you here?
We came to both warn you and, well, hopefully ally with you.
We don't need help. You're not supposed to be here.
We came to help you deal with Anjet.
It's a threat that you might not yet see coming, but we've reasons to believe that they will. And as we've promised months ago that we would leave you guys in peace, seems to have changed with the new regime in Anjet. Our village has already been burned down.
And we have reason to believe you are next.
Humans lie.
Yes, I'm a known liar, but I can assure you that this is real. I mean, we could even take some of you with us and show you what they have done to Diafar. It's no longer there.
Fellas, I agree, this man is a very bad liar. But for once, he's telling the truth.
All right, you're gonna make a willpower roll, Alexander. Since you're doing most of the talking here, you're gonna try to
Can I help him
convince.
with this?
Yeah, we'll give you a boon with your willpower roll since he's.
Yeah,
Trying
since
to
I am
help you.
also talking.
Good thing you had the boon.
Thanks for the help.
Ooh.
Archer nearly doubled your roll. All right. So the goblins look amongst themselves, and one of them goes running off.
Can I ask the other goblin guard, who's arguing in your camp?
Quiet human.
Just want to ask a question.
They don't like questions.
Yeah. They do not.
I guess we'll find out later then.
All right. You hear some arguing and yelling inside the camp, and then you hear some goblins starting to make their way towards you. I don't know what I did with the other one. There he is.
What tray are these on? Constant. The dog.
There's a
thing.
goblin. Oh. I don't know, to be honest.
What? You put them there.
Yeah, well, it doesn't mean I memorize every tray. Look under the dog, maybe? Tray? Not sure.
Oh, I don't think we have the dog.
I mean, these definitely look like bloodhounds of corn.
Alright, so you see a familiar... Well, it's a staff, because goblins all pretty much look the same. Unless you're a studied goblin expert. Which, I don't know, I guess maybe Alexander might be.
I know a lot about animals, but not a lot about goblins. All I know is that I hate them.
So they're all starting to get pretty close. They're keeping the wolves, whatever you want to call them, the blood beasts away. Ah, it's a cool thing, blood beast. All right, and the one with the staff, which looks pretty much like the one that you talked to last time, eyes you up and down, each of you. Why are you here? You promised not to come back.
We
Yes.
did promise, but we did not foresee the event that occurred just
Yes.
recently.
It's very urgent that we come here now. We have... So do you wanna speak, Alexander?
Well, I guess I can explain.
Yeah.
So, Anjet has gone to a new king.
All
And,
Anjet King's bad for us.
well, that's... I guess this one's worse than any before. This one intends to wipe out the goblins. So that means he wants to wipe out you. And we came here so that we could potentially help you in preventing that from happening, as we're basically, well, we're enemies of the king as well.
And
So
why
we
would you
tried-
help us?
Well,
Well, because you
to
helped
help
us.
you, because we benefit as well.
And because you helped us last time, so we're gonna help you back.
You did, 4 goblins, treat us nicely, I gotta say.
What do you get out of this? Why should we trust you?
Well, first of all, our village got burned down by that same king. Bringing him down is in our interest as well.
He looks over at one of the goblins to his right, your left. They look over at him and nod. He doesn't say anything and just lets you continue talking.
So bringing down the current regime in Enjet will hopefully restore order and bring peace to this land as well. And I think peace will benefit both of our societies.
What do goblins get?
I can probably promise you some gold.
And I can promise that the new king will leave you in peace.
Just like the last two? And the
Oh, this
ones
one
before
definitely
him?
will. Oh, this one definitely will leave you in peace.
I can assure
guarantee
you
you
that
this.
this king is different. He's
How?
more charisma. He's more reasonable.
And peaceful.
Who's the new king?
Prince Farim, he's the son of the last king of Anjet.
The king that wiped us out. The king that wiped goblins out. The son of that king. He will be friend to goblins now.
I think he is better than his father. And
Yes,
besides, I think you really have to blame Macris for what happened in the Goblin War. He's the one that, well, brought war to this world.
Magus helped goblins.
He manipulated goblins into thinking they were being helped. Macris only was working for its own goal and never intended to help the goblins.
Not like we do right now.
Then why'd they imprison Magus?
Well, because Macris was a threat to the kingdom of Enjet and had caused
And
which basically constitutes as a war crime, which is the
It-
reason he was locked up in the first place.
it was also the threat to everyone else, including you.
Goblins want more. What more do you give to goblins?
What more does goblins want?
Well, I mean, we can ensure the independence of your territories. That's the least we can do.
Goblins want something firm, not promises.
Well, for one, do you think you'll be able to fight off the undead by yourselves?
What undead?
They're
There
closing
are
in.
still undead approaching.
We just managed to delay them, but they're slowly moving their way towards here. There's still some ways out, but any help in that regard could be useful for you.
You still make only promises.
Alright, then what do you want?
The only reason they're promises is because I can't assure we'll win the battle. That's the reality.
How about this then? What do you want?
He's
What
quietly,
What do you need?
quiet. Seems like he's thinking. Sort of looking at each one of you like he's not really sure if he wants to trust you or not. Or exactly understands why you're here. He just looks a little confused.
Because I will guarantee you right now, I swear on you all my life, this new king will help you. This king will leave you in peace. This king will be your friend.
Is there anything we could do that would earn us your trust?
One of the other goblins walks up to him and whispers.
Because if you do, because if we don't all come together, the current king will wipe you and everyone out before the undead even turn up.
He goes back to her a few steps away. The goblin chieftain looks at each of you one more time and then says, "Tall one."
Me?
I think that's me.
No,
I mean, will you say that?
the tall one. That you traveled with him before.
You mean the
He
mercenary?
guard King and Anjet. Tall
Oh.
human.
The mercenary captain?
He points his staff at Damien and nods.
What do you want with him?
You banish him from Diothar.
Well, that is controversial.
Very, very.
After
Okay.
battle, goblins not stupid.
So you're fine with us allying with him for now.
If he doesn't bother goblins. But
I
you
guess we
banish
could
him.
arrange something.
What if we
Yes.
can get him to never bother you again?
No, you banish him. He never returned to Diothar.
Well,
Ever.
I think we can banish him. There's plenty of places he can go. He can go to Bone Drift, can go to Doomguard, or perhaps to King Arthur. He's a mercenary. He'll find a job elsewhere.
Goblins don't care. Goblins also want land or gold?
Well, we can promise you the land you have, and it is bound to have some treasury we can give you a share of.
I mean, DOFR is now just a barren land. So we
No
could
promises.
offer you. So we could offer you DOFR. Of course, we need to speak to Prince Fareem about this, but I guess DOFR is a good choice.
I guess we
Why
could.
is Prince not here then?
Well, I want him to be here, but these two didn't want him.
I advised him not to come due to past tensions between Anjet and the goblins.
Do you
Let's hope.
have authority then to make promises,
Yes,
to close,
we are.
to
Yes,
make deals?
We were
Yes,
told to do whatever would
Yeah.
get you on our side.
And
Then
we
no
are.
need wait. You make deal now. Gold, land.
How much land do you desire?
He's quiet for a minute. Seems to be thinking about what he wants. We take next village. Abandoned village in front of us.
DOFR? So it's a diaper?
No, next village.
What village is that? Sorry?
On the map. There's 3 villages
Yeah, I'm
in Diothar. There's your old village, and then there's a middle village, remember, that you went to in the very first? We had the missing the hand parts, body parts all over the village.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
There was
can have it.
right, something where all the people were missing.
Oh yeah, I see that village.
Yeah, they can have it. Sure.
He looks a little surprised.
Yeah, it's been abandoned for quite some time, so no one's gonna go back there. So you can gladly have that village. It'd probably be better put to use there, actually.
And how much gold do you desire?
How much gold you pay?
We can give you a percentage of the treasury of Anjet, which is quite large.
No, gold now.
How are we to trust you when we've already paid you?
How
If
am
we-
I to trust you that you will pay me?
We have 40
You come
gold.
here asking for our help.
We have, well, Alexander has 40 gold he can pay you with.
I don't have 40 gold.
Hey, the money you got for the Vexen heads.
Yeah, I got 30 gold for that, and I spent 2 gold already, but... So, I don't have 40. Don't
Fine.
have that much.
The remaining gold that you have.
You're a terrible negotiator, Archer.
I'm sorry.
You start with a low offer.
Why not just
So
wreck
to
the
me, you
ugly
say,
green
"We have this
munchkins?
much to offer."
Send
Well,
their lollipop
unfortunately, I
guild
don't have
running.
my infinite money bag anymore.
Maybe you should let the negotiating to me.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
How about I offered your village 5 gold and 1 silver as an upfront payment, and if you
that,
come,
oh no.
20 gold. You have plenty gold.
I'll promise you 20 gold. But how about I promise you that we'll give you an upfront payment of half of it, so 10 gold upfront payment, and if you deliver on your promises, we'll hand you the other 10 gold, so we both have some form of trust. Is that agreeable?
He looks at you for a minute.
If you want, I can
10
hold
gold. And you also give us mountain passage.
10 gold and mountain passage seems like a fair deal.
Mounted passage. Wait, doesn't that mean
You know where the dungeon is, and
what?
I mean,
Yeah,
historically,
but
it's
isn't
already been Goblin territory.
no? But
Yeah.
on the other side, isn't it just the portal?
Well, we closed off that passage. Well, closed the exit to the passage from
Yeah,
that side, so
we
it's
closed
pretty
that off.
safe.
Hmm. Okay.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
you can have the mountain passes as long as you don't break down that wall, because that would be disaster.
Goblin's not stupid.
Good. Alright, I want to hand him the 10 gold.
So, 10 gold, mountain passage, and abandoned village.
Yes.
And if you deliver on your promises, another 10 gold will come your way.
He shrugs, nods at the goblin in front of him, who steps forward and holds his hand out. He just goes real slow, like he's unsure, just waiting for you to do something.
But not going to do anything except hand him the gold.
Well, I'm just saying he's just like slowly inching forward, like he's just ready for you to. He's ready to fight back if you do something. He's not like scared per se, but he's ready. He holds his hand out.
I drop the gold into his hand.
All right, he quickly walks backwards, looks down and counts it, looks over at the chieftain and nods. We will send when it is time for your battle.
Good, we'll meet right outside of Enjet.
If you don't mind me asking, we couldn't help but overhear some arguments coming from your camp.
Goblins always argue. Why do you care?
I have no interest to meddle in goblin affairs.
I was just curious. I'm just wondering if there were any problems.
Curiosity gets you killed by goblins.
You are only problem, humans. You leave now. We send our troops. They will be ready.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You trade goat?
Billy is mine only, and partially Alexander's.
You get your gold, but the goat stays with us.
Is goat special?
Billy says
Sorry.
no.
Very special.
Billy says no.
It's a divine goat.
Fine, goat.
You keep 5 gold. We take goat.
I'm sorry, but I think you can buy plenty of goats with that gold.
He shrugs.
More than goats.
Odin,
I mean,
What?
make an intellect check real quick for me.
Okay.
ten.
Whew.
Ooh.
I think I have 3.
Yeah, no, you're fine. So you detect a little bit of demonic presence in these blood beasts that the goblins have. Just the barest hint.
Okay. Could you tell me how you are controlling these blood beasts?
No, you leave.
God
We send
hounds.
troops.
Let's go, Odin.
We can borrow one.
We send with troops. Leave. Or trade goat.
No trading of goats will take place.
I shout out to Odin. Odin, either trade the goat or get on your horse.
I dare you to pat him on the head as he gets close. All right, you're leaving now?
Yep.
Yep.
Do the bargain.
So you stopped back through Diothar on your way back from the goblins, and no paladin there. So you no way to contact the paladin, don't know where he's at. So you decided to move along here. And as you proceeded down the road, these runes started showing up. You can see an example of one here. And each rune, Billy, started running up to the runes and following the path. And as Billy ran along to where the runes were, you could see the runes too. And you followed them here back to the cultist village.
I guess we'll just phone Bully.
Odin? You left your Odin behind.
Odin!
Yep. Nope, you're not. That's not the next. Follow the path to the village, Odin.
Odin!
Oh. Oh, I saw another light over there.
So we're here.
There's also another light straight ahead. Just stick on the
Oh,
path.
We're not
Okay,
And,
my-
and grab your
my-
character.
Odin, my torch!
I was Noodle controlling Billy.
You mean
Oh.
who? Who's that?
I mean,
that-
Odin.
Odin?
Yes.
Yeah, just come up the road.
Follow my torch.
Path, sorry.
Yeah, like I thought
There you
you
go.
were controlling Billy. I
Yeah, I
thought
thought it was you.
Oh,
Torch,
yeah. No, not me. Okay.
It'd probably be best if you went first, Odin.
All right. And it leads you straight in here into the village. And you hear the cultist there staying at the fire yell, "She is here! Just as he promised!" And he just sort of runs up to you and starts bowing and scraping and groveling, you know, the whole high cultist relationship.
Hello, my son. I am here to gather everyone in order to just gather everyone for the undead.
Yes, he said you would come and save us all.
Yes, it's true. And Sirach, praise be Sirachna.
Praise be Sirach.
So, what's been going on over here?
Well, after he passed through here, we started packing up, and he said that you would arrive to lead us to safety.
Well, before safety,
You cut out.
I said before safety comes the fight. Are you willing to fight for your safety?
He just shrugs. We'll follow you anywhere, high cultist.
Excellent.
But Sirach said we had to leave. He said these would not last long, and he points to one of the runes in the middle there.
We'll leave for
Alright,
Engine.
gather everyone, and we'll leave for Anjet.
He just turns around and screams, "She says it's time to leave!" And then you hear somebody else scream, "She says it's time to leave!" And then, of course, they repeat.
You're so unemotional, Constant.
Well, I don't really want to yell into the microphone.
I thought it was rather convincing.
Bunch of simps. Shouldn't have read that.
Oh my god, you can't say that.
Rainfire. So, pretty much, anyway.
Constant.
So everybody's packing. You can see the various carts with cargo being loaded onto them. Is there anything else that we
What's
can
with
do for you, High Cultist?
What's with the runes popping up about?
The cultist says, Didn't High Cultist tell you?
Is
No.
it the spell she cast?
Yeah, it cleared the path, cleared the way.
Yeah, but
It
I don't understand. What's with the runes?
Don't question magic.
the runes.
Question.
I will question it.
So the cultist says the runes. Sarakanath cleared the way. The High Cultist commanded him to clear the way, so he did. And then he shrugs, just like it's very matter of factly, like you should have known this.
But why would he put these runes about here?
So we know the way.
They ward away the undead.
Yes, but there's one right in front of that merchant. In front of us.
Yes, and we haven't been attacked by the undead.
Wait, so these protect you from the undead?
That's the entire point of the spell.
How did you not? Oh God.
No one mentioned this yet.
Wait, they did. He did.
They're not.
He did.
Constant Game Mother did. Okay.
Constant
Can't
Game did not.
Anyway. High Cultist, is there anything we can do for you? New clothes?
Sure. Actually, my in quotation marks friend here needs a weapon. Do you guys have anything he could use?
What
And
do you want him to have, High Cultist?
well, what do you have?
He wants a walking stick.
He wants a staff
Right.
or a stick. Yeah, he wants a walking stick.
I do not want a walking stick.
Okay, yeah. Do you have any staffs?
We'll find one for you, High Cultist.
Thank you. And I would like actually a makeover.
Take over.
Could I do that here?
They like that.
What can we get you, High Cultist?
Some white hair dye and new clothes.
And a new ringtone.
Yeah, new return.
Yes.
The cultist calls over another cultist. And turns to the other cultist and tells her about the hair dye and just basically tells the other cultist, help the High Cultist with whatever she wants. And then I'll go find you a staff.
Eh.
Isn't that what you said you wanted? Out of character, sorry.
Well,
Isn't that what
Yeah, is it
Odin?
what you want?
isn't that what you said? A staff?
Yeah, but isn't that why you don't want a staff?
Or one from them.
Well,
Oh, well, they're gonna get you one. You can throw it on the side of the road or do whatever you want with it.
they do my bidding.
You're so picky.
I am picky.
Oh, and of course the cultist does the whole bowing and scraping, of course.
Yeah, they don't.
They won't cut.
So
So you cut out Ryzen?
me or constant.
Yeah, who are you talking to, Archer?
Yeah, I don't know anything about.
Okay.
I was just saying that Ultra cut out then.
Oh.
All right. Well, I said that you probably shouldn't be too picky with a fight coming up.
All right, Odin, you can take your cultist. I unpinned her, so you can just take her and you can go do your makeover wherever.
I mean, technically, I don't need a staff as a weapon. I just want one.
Well, I mean, you might want one for close combat to shove nearby enemies away or whatever.
I don't know what I did.
Yeah, true. So we just gonna stand here.
I don't know. What are you gonna do? Everybody is busily packing. Odin has wandered off with one of her cultists.
Actually, Alexander, to your right, that elderly woman behind that horse with the porridge.
Yes.
Wasn't she from Art's place, village? I can't remember the art name is.
Wow, you're. It's not the same. It might be the same NPC model, but it does not look like the same person.
Okay, never mind. I think I said that.
Oh yeah, well there was something I wanted to discuss here, so I actually want to find
Nice,
cultist
Wolf.
that's relatively high ranked, like the guy we just spoke to. I'll ask him a question.
Well,
This
the
one right
guy
here?
that you spoke to, well, another
He's still
cultist-looking person. I think it is a different person, but he's come and he hands the staff to Archer.
Fucking shit. I just got kicked from the game again.
It's all right. Take your time. Don't want to get
My
any of
friend-
that dye in your eyes.
My friend here has some questions for you if you don't mind answering.
He looks kind of confused and gives you an odd look there, Alexander.
Yeah, well, I recall from previous visits to your village that you had some barrels with human remains.
The
That's not
offerings,
correct.
yes.
Are you taking some with us?
We're taking
Right.
everything except for the houses. We have to
That's
leave this
good.
place.
So we might have a little purpose for those barrels, if you don't mind.
You will have to ask the High Cultist.
Well, I guess if it's coming with us, then we can discuss it later. And I'm
You
sure the
wanna-
High Cultist will approve with my plan.
You wanna use the dead bodies to appease the descenders. Don't you?
Well, the remains have an offensive purpose. But
You're
that's
gonna-
for later concern.
Let me guess. Does it have to involve
I don't want to commit war crimes just yet.
war crimes? You wanna do a you wanna catapult the remains over the walls, don't you?
Anything that will shatter their morale.
We mentioned this before.
Yeah, I don't know why the Twitch
Most,
player
if
does that,
not
Rainfire.
all,
That's weird.
of the people in the city will be brainwashed. So your morale breaking tactic won't work.
I still believe that some might be unaffected by the gold, just like the mercenary captain.
I really doubt it. If anything, it will demoralize our men from the inside.
Yes, it will definitely demoralize the cultists and goblins that you're traveling with.
No, Fareem's men that's inside the city.
I don't think the Farim's men are actually men, they're more like... Well, he was talking about tricks he learned from Exodus, so I assume it's something to do with undead.
But we don't really know that yet.
How do you delete the
Oh.
pawn?
I don't know that you can. I just click on it and hit delete. Which one are you trying to delete? Your old one?
Thank you. Oof, oof. This is familiar.
Oof,
Okay.
I can't even see you.
Well, the cultist kind of goes back about his business. Looks like he's got the watch duty. He's just staring down the path while you guys are here waiting for Odin.
Okay. All right. So I ask here,
Oh, okay. Sorry, coming over there.
cultist. Is there anything here that you guys have been meaning to give me?
She shrugs. Like what? Everything here is yours.
Any kind of treasure I should know about, or money, possibly?
I get
don't
what you're getting
suppose-
at now.
I don't suppose me and Alexander can overhear this.
No, not right now.
Not at all.
We have only what Sarakanath gives us and what we give Sarakanath. And she motions to the barrels that the guy behind you is loading. Well, I guess he's in front of you,
You
actually.
have no money and only scraps of humans.
She nods.
Interesting.
Sarakanath does not value money. Where's the cash? I know.
Is there anything of interest I should know about before we pack and go? About my followers?
No, we will follow you. Sarakanath has said you are the chosen one. You are the high cultist. He said that you know everything. That he would tell you everything that you needed to know.
True. Alright, well, thank you for your business.
Business.
I appreciate the makeover. Alright, I think we're good to head out.
Alright. Oh, man, you know what? Look at your eyes. It's perfect.
What?
No, I missed this one.
Yeah, her
Those of you
character
who are
eyes.
here- For those of you who were here for the first...
Our character, you pretty much just
Adventures.
went back to your old goddamn skin.
Yeah, that's what this is. I missed it. And
But you've
For
got
that, I
some
fucking
severe
miss
hate
it.
fever for
and you
Peter.
wouldn't
Hold on.
let me change it until I had a reason.
You cut out at the beginning. Odin, sorry.
I've been telling you that I want to change it back for so long, but you said I had to have like an in-game like reason or like good like
Well, you just had to.
transition to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wanted you to. I mean, you could have gone and bought the stuff yourself, but this
Oh, yeah,
worked.
that's true.
This was just an easy way, I thought, to do it. So
Cheap way.
whatever. Odin hasn't gotten really any gold or treasure or anything. She did get her own cult, but technically, she-
Cult does anything for me. They'll
Well, I mean, all these houses are yours.
they'll pickpocket you, Archer.
Anyway,
So
I
I'll
shout
put you
out.
and put you in a barrel.
Anyway, I shout out to
Milk
Odin.
noodle
You
cosplay.
you ready?
Yes.
Alright, what's the plan? Going to Anget or back to Diafar first?
Let's just one more time, please. Just try DFR.
Alright, maybe we'll be lucky for a time.
Then we go straight
Three
to
times strong.
yes. Then we go straight to NZ, I believe. That's the plan,
Yeah.
right?
I think so. Agree, Odin?
okay. So I'll sit here.
Noodle,
Should
you're
we
on the
do
one
the
order.
spell again, or does it
I know I
last
want
still?
to take the cart.
You want to take the cart?
Take the cart.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Does
Billy can
does
probably go in the cart, so he doesn't have to walk.
does does the spell? Yeah. Does she have to do it again, or does it, or is it both ways?
That's for Odin to know and you to find out.
Well, I'm just asking Odin then.
There we go.
Well,
Odin, will this spell last?
Hold on. I'm gonna DM you something.
okay. Pop into my DMs, brother. Okay, so where were we planning to go right now?
Diver.
Is that considered a resting place, or is it contested?
It's a resting place. You can rest there.
Okay, yeah. So we need to make haste and get back there to rest up because I will need to cast the spell again.
Okay.
All right.
Let's get going.
How did you get that from what I typed?
Was I not supposed to?
No, I don't understand. No, it actually doesn't matter, but
Oh wait, hold on. Explain. Type what you're meaning.
I did.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know how else to say it. All right, hold on. What were you asking? If Odin
so-
needed
so-
to cast it again?
Yeah, so I'm not
That
supposed to
was
cast it
basically
again,
our
or
question. If she needed to cast it again to provide safe
did I?
damage.
Because you're just saying I've to rest, right? Because
There. We'll just leave it at that. That period.
yeah. But what was wrong with what I said? How did it not correlate?
I guess I didn't understand why you were going to cast it again.
Let's just get out of here.
Wait, well
It's unimportant. That's why I said it, I guess.
Yeah, let's get out
I
of
was
it.
just confused.
So
I
is
wanted to make sure.
conclusion that we need to rest or we don't need to rest.
No, that part doesn't matter.
It's that we need to get to safety, guys. We need.
Well,
we
I
need
mean,
to get to safety.
I'm all for safety.
Okay. All right, so the entire camp packs up and follows you out. So you traveled back to Diothar, and your paladin friend was still not there. So you came here. All the armies have met up. As promised, the goblins sent 2 units there. So you arrive at Anjet. The king's forces are all spread out. Clearly, it looks like he was ready for you. You have your forces lined up, presumably the way you want them. Right? We're all set with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So who's going to lead the assault first?
Well, I guess I'm going to.
All right, and what's your initial attack plan?
All right, my initial attack plan is to attack from the left side and attempt to cross the moat and, well, go basically all out on my first assault.
Okay. All right, you guys can move up to that road there if you want. I just left you back here for in
line
case you wanted to
myself
plan or organize.
I'll line myself up with the left side then.
Okay. Go for it.
Hey, you don't want my men.
Did I steal one of yours?
It's
No,
okay.
going back.
We're all sorted now.
All right.
All right. So you get up to the little closer here to... Whoops. You could probably move up just a tad bit more so you can see a little more. Where's this road? Yeah. You probably go up to right about there. You can move up to where the mercenary is. So you see he's got some cavalry there at the front gate that can sort of react to either side, to wherever. He's got heavy defenses in the middle at the front gate with what looks like archers as well. And then over on the right, you see a guard, just a regular Anjet guard with a torch hiding behind the staircase at the Zengris pen. Each of the squads is made up mostly of the mercenaries. There may be 1 or 2 guards interspersed with them, but every squad on both sides has at least 2 mercenaries with it. The guards don't look so thrilled. The mercenaries just have that same blank stare. Eyeballs just completely... Well, you can't see them from here, so we'll just leave that. But yeah, the guards do look a little fidgety and nervous. So, Alexander, you're going first here.
All right. Goblins, this will be your moment to shine. For the glory of your lands and I guess the gold for your treasury will kill the King of Anjet and bring peace to this land once and for all.
Can we
Go
eat the
forth.
dead ones?
Sure, it's not cannibalism if you're not a human. So let's go forth and murder them all. Well, all those that attack us. Don't plunder too much.
They just seemed happy that you said they could eat the dead ones. They didn't really pay attention to the rest of your speech.
Alright, perfect.
Mercenary said the goblins should be able to cross the moat. Their heads should be able to stay above water. It'll just slow them down.
Alright. Alright, I think the plan will be that I'll be providing at first some covering fire with my arrows to give the goblins some time to get across. And then we'll try and kill as many of them as possible until it's time to pull back.
All right.
I
He
hope
nods.
A big blow.
Nods and closes the visor to his helmet.
Ready.
All right. So, Odin and Archer, move on up. Start your distraction. Just move your troops up in front of the gate there, or wherever it is that you're gonna go to. All right. All right. Go ahead and roll first, since you're here up at the gate first, Archer. Go ahead and roll your support roll here. Gonna try and keep the troops, keep their attention, keep all of their fire off of, all of their attention rather, off of.
1d20.
Yep. We'll say this is gonna be an intellect roll. I'm gonna assume that you're gonna use your highest stat, so we'll use that for the skirmish.
15.
15. All right. That's a success. So go ahead and you can move them up a little more if you want. Odin, what's your plan here?
Well,
What's up, Callie?
can't really go through this mode.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can. Yeah, you can. The mercenary probably would have told you sooner. But you can walk across. It'll just be real slow going. So you want to send them across that way.
Mm,
You could
not
help me with.
really.
You could help me with the guards at the front.
Just the front right now? Through the middle?
So where I am, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll, have...
You all staying on your horses?
I am, yeah, for now.
You're not going to help?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna help, yeah.
Are you going to help from your horse?
I'll stay on my horse, but I can like fire arrows from it, so
There you go, have it out.
All right, yeah. Just move your troops in, then go ahead and roll too, Odin.
Why am I rolling?
Well, this is your rolling for your troops to help distract the forces so they don't all just respond over there to Alexander's attack.
Okay.
so they don't all pile on me.
Yeah, pretty much. Nice. Nice morale speech, Mrs. Medieval.
10.
All right. Intellect again, so 13. All right. You are successful again. So your troops are successfully. So, all right. So you, instead of getting a bane for your attack, you're going to get a boon for your attack there.
All right.
Or no, actually, it'll just be even. Right, yeah, because you took a bane. So it'll be even attack.
How would
Alright.
it have one failed and one succeeded?
No, one.
What's-
No. They both have to succeed for you to get the bane.
Alright, so like if one succeeds and the
Or-
other fails, it's just a failure.
It's a failure, correct? Yeah.
Alright.
It's all about the teamwork. So yeah, you're even now. So all right, go ahead and launch your attack. You're gonna jump across with your horse. The two blood beasts will. You're pretty sure they can make it across too.
Yeah, well, I'll be the last to go across because I'll begin with just firing some arrows because I have
Okay.
the distance, but so I can provide some covering fire. But
Okay.
I will go across eventually
Okay.
when my
All right.
troops are across.
All right. We'll
Alright.
send your troops and go in there. What you're gonna do? All right, and the mercenary is going to jump across. Oops. And your little blood beasts, they'll be able to jump across. And you can just...
The goblins will be in the water, trying to cross.
Yep. All right, so the mercenary dismounts and runs into attack.
I didn't roll just yet. Coming right up. $14 plus my. Alright, that means I'll
Successful
move
attack.
my goblins across.
Yep, move your goblins across. Then you can jump across now if you want. All right, now go ahead and roll your d12 and see how many enemies you took out.
That includes me and Un.
No.
7.
7. All right. All right, so you easily take out these 4 here. And you move on to the next group. So go ahead and shift your troops over here. All right. So that's your 7. All right, and I'll let you just pick 3 for your guys to lose in this particular exchange.
3 of my guys to lose.
Yep, you only lose half. Okay. So the next is going to be Odin. What do you want to do?
Oh, well. Hold on. I would like to cast a spell. Hold on, I'm bringing up my sheets.
Oh yeah, forgot to add the extra ambience. There we go. Don't forget to start your extra music background if you want.
I already have.
The battle one?
Yeah. They gave you the extra one to the battle sound effects if you want to add it. Pick 3, we choose the players. You don't get to pick 3. Synchronized goblin smithing. It's more like mud.
Oh, do we play them together?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
I just thought it would work well for this. More epic than your normal soundtrack. So yeah, but what are you going to send your troops to do while you're casting your spell?
Shit. Give me a sec. I think I did it twice.
Well, you don't need to roll yet, if that's what you're talking about. You don't roll yet.
No, I think I opened the same link twice.
Oh. Well, you don't need to cast a specific spell. You just generally tell me what you're doing. If you're going to cast from back here while your guys are crossing, you can do that.
I can't cast a spell before my men do anything?
Well, you can, but it's all tied up in the roll, so you don't necessarily have to do... You're succeeding on a different difficulty than just your spell there.
Yeah, so what are we doing? Okay, well, I could actually have the 3 in the front here. No. Oof. Well, I could have this guy attack this guy. And then...
Yeah, you don't have to be that specific. You just tell me you're going to send your guys across the moat, you're going to send your guys at the front gate. Just sort of a generic
I'm
description.
I'm gonna have them help Archer.
All right, so you're going to send everybody at the front gate?
Just the ones on the left here. And then on the right, I would like to... I'd like to move a little bit closer with everyone. Or does that count as a turn?
Yeah, you just tell me what you want to do, just generally. You don't have to be specific. Like
Well,
I want them to cross and then attack. Like
Well,
that's...
I want them to cross, but I want to cast a spell before they cross.
You can do all that.
Okay.
Just tell them what you do.
It's called
Just like I did.
YAG. Yeah, just tell them how. Just tell me what you want to do, like what you want the end result to be, and how you're going to do it. Like, I want to attack those guys in front of me. I want my guys to go through the moat while I cast spells to cover them.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
That one.
Okay. And are you going to go an all-out assault? You're going to go on a balanced assault, or you're going to go on a reserved?
All out. Just the front cultists.
Well, it's the whole everybody. Everybody is making the same roll.
You roll as a collective.
Yeah, you're rolling for everybody all at once.
Wait, seriously? I can't control them separately?
But that would
Well,
wait- take-
depends on what you want to do.
No, I told you what I want to do. I want the ones on the left to help fucking Archer.
Okay.
And the ones on the right, I want them to run through the moat.
Okay.
And then
Well, everything is getting resolved with one roll, so that's what I'm saying. You don't have to necessarily...
yeah. And then I want to stay back with these ones.
Okay.
Yeah, while I cast spells. But I need to move up a little, probably. Yeah.
Yep. And are you going to stay on your horse where you cast spells?
Yeah.
All right. You'll be doing that at one bane then.
Why?
So you don't get knocked off your horse, or your horse doesn't get scared in the battle and kick you, buck you.
Oh, well, what the fuck? Then I'll get off.
That's what I'm asking. All right. So, go ahead, Alexander and Archer, and make your rolls.
I haven't said what I'm gonna do yet.
No, it doesn't matter. These are your supporting rolls.
These are supporting.
You're supporting Odin's attack now.
Your attack
Okay,
will be
now,
next.
okay, now, okay, now. 1d20.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out.
Well, you guys both have your fate if you want to use it or not. It's your choice.
I'll use it when it's my turn.
Okay.
I'll do a layup.
All right. Well, you're going to have a bane to your roll then, Odin.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your d20. This is going to be your attack here. Oh, actually, go ahead and move your dudes into the moat that you want to cross. The ones you want to cross, move them in there. All right. That's good. Now, go ahead and make your roll. Oh, you did 12. All right, so you're successful.
No,
You cast-
didn't roll with,
Huh?
you didn't roll with a bane.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you got to roll with a bane.
Ugh.
Well, I know that I'm not receiving faith now.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's not necessarily a crit fail, but it is a fail. So go ahead and roll a d12. Wow. So lucky. Oh, Redley. Redley came in with the reroll for your attack roll. So go ahead and reroll. I assume that was the attack roll because he's behind.
Okay.
So this is your attack roll. Twitch chat
With
gave
the
you
bane.
a reroll. With a bane, yes. Still with a bane. Ah, 4. It's still a fail.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you keep the d12, the 2. So
Okay.
you're gonna lose. Wow, you only lost 2. Damn. I thought you would have got higher than that. All right, go ahead and kill 2 of your guys. My God, how many
Okay.
times you gonna tell me? Since you didn't lose that much, they're not gonna lose any.
You can just press like the left arrow key.
Yeah, the left arrow key auto kills them. You don't forget you can use one of the ones too by Archer. There we go. All right, Archer, what's your plan of attack?
Gonna have my goblin units here. Attack the guards at the front,
Okay.
whilst also using a rare bolt on the archers on the left.
Okay. So you're attacking the archers over on the left with your spell.
Yeah.
And your troops are attacking the guards here at the gate.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You're gonna go all out attack, balanced attack, or reserved attack?
Let's go balanced.
Balanced. Okay. Go ahead, Alexander and Odin. Make your supporting rolls.
Oh, D20.
Yes.
Alright. Is it agility for me?
Yes.
Alright, then I'll hit 10, I think.
That's it, success then.
So I've got 10.
Okay. Let's waiting to see what Odin's got.
What? I thought that was me. 19.
I don't see it.
It's probably just lagging. If you rolled it.
Oh, you know what? I got a DC, dude. What the fuck?
All right. If you say you got 19, I believe you. That's fine.
Okay.
Right.
Oh man.
Alright, tell me what I do.
Well, 12 is going to be the difficulty you got to hit. So the 10 will not succeed. So you're just going to roll a straight balanced attack here.
Wait, not even with his.
Alexander.
No, I rolled a 7, but my agility was
Oh
it
fuck.
became a 10, but
That sucks.
that's not yet
All
12.
right. So you just get a balanced attack here. Go ahead.
1d12.
No. Make your normal attack roll to see if your attack succeeds or fails. All right, 15. Yeah, the supporting rolls difficulties are different from your combat difficulty rolls.
Okay.
Just FYI. In case that becomes confusing in the future. All right, so you are successful. So now roll a d8. See how many enemies you kill.
Was he supposed to Bane?
Wait.
No.
No, 'cause
He just
did a
didn't-
moderate.
Yeah.
He didn't go all out.
Okay.
I got 3.
Okay. So let's see. I know you aimed at one of the archers, so we'll
Yeah.
kill one of the archers and a couple of the guards up here. All right, everybody's attacked, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to have some of the enemy units move up now and make their attacks here. The cavalry's moving over towards Alexander. Some of them are. Actually, we'll send all the cavalry that way. And then we're going to have these guards here. Going to run up here to the gate to fill in the holes. All right, the other squads on the wings. They're all going to move into close ranks. Okay. All right. Now, let's see.
I'll fill that real quick.
Okay. All right. Can only get so many units in there. Let's put them here. All right. Is everybody going to attack? Everybody? I'll actually just have these guys double run because they're not really going to get in the attack this turn. Okay. All right, we're going to start over here with Alexander first. What's your defense, Alexander?
13.
13? Okay. So, it's going to be their difficulty. Let's see what their strength is. That's going to be a miss. So they are failing to do any damage. They just did a balanced. So their attack on you doesn't cause you any casualties. They actually sort of fail to do anything, really.
The tactical formation is doing its job.
Seems that way. Seems that way. All right. Well, Archer's AFK, so we're going to... The Archers are going to attack Odin and her cadre. And, well, of course, the troops at the gate also have access to some of Odin's troops. So, what's your defense, Odin?
Hold on. 12.
Okay. Golly. All right, they're also going to miss and not do anything as well. Arrows just sort of fly.
Wow, those are some shitty ass archers you got there.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they just fly around you, land. The troops at the gate don't manage to get anything.
Yeah, well, they can't all be as good as me.
Yeah, the fairest of them all. The fairest.
The fairest of them all. The fairest in the land. All right, Archer, are you back? Goat kebab. Oh, that's
I think
right. I could have done that. I could have chosen to kill Billy as one of my kills. If I'd gotten. All right. Well, let's see if maybe I'll flub the roll again. I don't know what his defense is. It's probably the same as Odin's, I'd imagine. Oh, god dang it. It's a miss on him again. All right, well, got to start all over again here with Alexander.
Alright, well, I guess it's time to engage the cavalry. and that one remaining soldier.
You're right. Yep, you've got other cavalry that's rushing up behind as well.
Yep, I know. I'll probably be aiming at them with my bow.
Wait, I
You
don't
staying on the
understand.
horse?
Hey,
Yes.
can we not use our spells yet?
Oh, well, I mean, there's not a specific spell. We're just trying to streamline the battle process here. I mean, if you want to
Otherwise-
cast like that
otherwise-
AoE spell or something, you can do that.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. 'Cause some spells have like perks.
Well, okay, well, yeah. If you just want to cast a specific spell, and if your roll meets the perk requirement, just let me know, and we'll do that.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna stay on my horse. Fire at the cavalry in the back and let the goblins and beasts and mercenary deal with the close combat stuff. And I'll do a moderate attack.
Nukem's not even rolling.
Spare
Or,
some energy.
okay, so you're shooting at the cavalry that is approaching. You said.
Yeah, well, I'm
Alright.
gonna get the cavalry in the back, and I'm gonna let the
Yeah.
goblins deal with the close by stuff.
Okay, then let's see. So you're going to be on your horse. So you're going to be taking a bane.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, and are you going an all-out attack or balanced? Huh?
Well, balance, moderate. Whatever.
Okay. All right, that's fine. So it'll just be one bane, then again, based on these two over here. All right. I'll make a roll for Archer if he's not back in time. Go ahead and make your roll. Odin?
Make my roll.
Yeah, just supporting roll for Alexander's
Okay.
attack here.
Just a D20, right?
Yep. Then add your intellect.
Only 10.
Well, Nukem
10.
forced to reroll, so you get a roll again.
Okay, right.
Well, that would have succeeded, though.
It would have.
12
You
for
thought it was
supporting
12.
roll. It is, but it's an intellect attack you're making. You're
Yeah.
using your best stat when you make the roll.
Yeah, no, but I would only because I got 7. It would have only been 10.
Oh, 10 would have failed, yes.
Yeah,
So now
so-
you succeed, though.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll your supporting roll, Archer. The attack against you failed, so you got lucky. The counterattack, I should say. Oh, but that's a
Seven.
fail. So now you're going to get a second boon.
Wait.
What?
Why is it rolling on?
This is just your supporting roll.
So I don't have any bonuses.
No, this is you supporting me.
Yeah. This isn't your attack roll, so you're fine. All right, so you're going to have 2 banes to your roll then.
Why 2?
You are staying on your horse to attack.
Yeah, but I did a moderate.
Yeah. And then they failed. So they're not able to support your attack.
Wait, Odin succeeded. She's got 11.
Yes, but you failed.
Yeah,
Okay,
both of us have to succeed.
Yeah, if they do not sufficiently maintain the attention of the enemy, then
Alright,
the enemy can shift more resources to you.
I think I get it now.
It's a matter of shifting forces and priority and attention. If
Alright.
they successfully distract them, then you're good to go. But
Yeah,
if
I
they
wasn't
don't,
under the understanding that a moderate roll would have been a normal roll, and if they succeeded, it would be a boon. I mean, but
yeah.
I think I got
Did you
that
want
wrong.
to get off your horse then? Just stick for one then.
No, I've committed.
All right. Oh my god, that was a boon.
Oh.
Well,
we
it's
can
okay. Well,
reverse
no,
the
no, no,
roll.
no. You're good. It would have been a 14, which would have still
Yeah,
succeeded.
that's what I meant. We can just revert.
Yeah. You're good. All right. So you succeed. You nail someone. Let's see how many you kill. Go ahead. D8.
D8, right?
Yep.
4.
All right.
That's 2 on my end, right?
2 on your end, and let's see. We'll give you. Whoops. One of the guys in the back. Oops. And a couple guys in the front. 1, 2. Oh, it was 4. I'll give you 2 in the back. Okay. There's 4, and you lose 2.
Yep, I've done the 2 already.
Okay. Archer, did you attack yet? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
What did you roll? How many guys did you kill? Oh no, you none because your attack failed.
My support or
No. Don't worry about it. You're good. Okay. Back to Odin. What are you casting? What are you doing? What are your plans?
Okay. Where the fuck?
This is medieval. I was just trying to come up with something where they could all roll, and it would be meaningful.
Where's Shadow? Skills. Oh, never mind. I found it. Okay, I want to cast Wall of Darkness on let's see. Yeah, I want to cast Wall of Darkness on these ones coming up in the middle. You know, in the front.
The ones to the right of the tower, or the ones next to the archers.
The ones next to the not the ones in front of
These right here.
the one
the
in
ones
front
follow
of
me.
Oh, on the
Archer.
gate. I gotcha. Okay.
So it's
What's up, Watchtower?
circle with a 2-yard radius with with any orientation, a point within medium range, and it lasts for 1 minute. The area becomes opaque for the duration and totally obscures everything. Wait. No, I didn't mean to cast this one, actually. I was looking at the wrong one. Wait, give me a second.
Nukem, she is not rolling anything yet. Well, that's inconvenient, Ultra.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I want to do the decelerate time attack. 3.
Is it AoE or an individual target?
It's AoE.
Okay.
It's a sphere with a 3-yard radius centered on a point within medium range. Each creature in the area must get a success on a will challenge roll or become slowed for 1 minute. While slowed in this way, when the creatures take a slow turn, it can use an action or move, but not both.
All right. Good. And what are your troops doing? Same thing?
Same, oh shit. I kind of feel like, I don't know. Shit. Fuck, I disconnected again. I kind of feel like I shouldn't have put my men in there to begin with. But okay, fuck it. I guess I'll just have them advance since they're already in there.
All right, so they'll keep trying to go through the moat. What about the ones surrounding you? You want them to commit too, or just stay where they're at?
No, stay where they're at with me. And then, the ones to the left of, Archer to continue as well.
Okay. This is... All right. Go ahead and make your supporting rolls, guys, while Odin gets reconnected.
Is it an all-out attack or?
Yeah, oh yeah. Is this an all-out attack, balanced attack, or reserved?
Wait. I still don't get it.
It's basically it's risk versus reward. Do you want high risk, or do you want low risk? High risk, high reward. Low risk, low reward, or medium.
High risk.
Okay.
So all in.
So
all
go
out.
ahead and make your support rolls, guys.
Okay, I get it, yeah.
Oh my
Well-
god.
Well, I did get a reroll,
Okay.
Go
so
ahead.
I'm gonna use it for Noodle's sake.
Oh my god.
I mean Odin's sake.
In before you get one.
All right. Go ahead. All right. Odin, you're
That's
gonna get a bane. 2 banes. Sorry, 2 banes to your roll when you get back in.
Not unless he uses his faith. You want to use your faith?
No,
Hold on, I'm reconnecting.
I mean it's not my troops that are going to die. I mean I've helped Odin plenty in the past with my faith, so I'm waiting for it to return to me.
Wait for you lot to help me.
Okay, so 1 second.
You back in?
Yeah.
No, he's not injured.
0.
Wow. All right. Roll a d12. All right. All right. Pick 12 guys to lose. You also lose Billy and the ones around you too. Don't forget.
I know.
That would
All
leave
right.
you with only 2 men.
That's okay. Archer.
Oh shit.
Archer, what kind of attack are you gonna do? That's 4. That's fine.
It keeps disconnecting me.
Oh. Well, you can adjust as you get back. Archer, what are you gonna do? What kind of attack first?
I'm going to do a medium, so a
Balanced.
moderate attack. Yeah,
Okay,
attack.
moderate's fine. Yep. And what are you guys just gonna keep pushing on the front gate?
Yeah, and I'm gonna use my erratic bolt on the men in front gate.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make your supporting roll, Alexander. Do you want me to roll for you, Odin, or you want to wait till you get back in?
I got a
You can
17.
roll for me.
There we go.
Go ahead. Papa Nurgle bless.
Nope. Papa Nurgle does not bless.
Nope.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So you get a bane to your roll here.
Alright.
All right. So d20 with a bane.
Oh, actually Nukem is right. No, Nukem did give Milk Noodle Odin a third reroll.
Well.
Oh, you did?
We will then person.
Oh shit. Can I do that or?
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, you
Go
can't.
to
You're gonna have to
nerf
stop giving the pre checks. You
Alright.
still failed.
Alright,
Is
we're
that
going
the same
to
exact
from
roll?
now on, Nukem is out of rerolls.
All right,
One bang.
then let's.
One bang.
Yep.
Hey, I still won.
Yep, with your intellect, yes, you still win. So go ahead and roll a d8. What's this game? You mean the software Tangebear, or are you talking about which tabletop game? We're playing a tabletop RPG.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
7.
All right. So you go ahead and pick 3 guys to lose of yours.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You lose. You gotta lose some. 2, 3,
There you go.
4, 5. All right. Go ahead and push your guys in. After you lose your 3, push your guys in to where you'd like to go next.
All done.
Drag the dead
I didn't
bodies
get-
with you. It doesn't matter. Wherever they land is perfect. That's where they died. Just keep going. Don't worry about the bodies. We need to wrap this up.
I'm here.
Okay. Who are you attacking? You're kind of a nebulous.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I need to know where you're going next.
So I got 2 more to go. I'm going to the ones in the middle.
Okay.
Moving up.
Yep, move up over to that direction. All right.
Odin still needs to take out 12 men.
Okay.
think
Oh yeah.
She-
Okay.
Odin dropped 4, so just 8 more.
It's like all but 2.
Which is atrocious.
I might suggest some more low risk rolls for Odin.
Do you want? I know that it's late for you, Ultra. Do you want to do another round, or
Yeah,
do you want to? Okay. We did the reroll, Nukem.
I mean, it's almost 11, so I can go for like another hour or 2.
Okay. All right. Yeah. See, I thought that was right, but you were saying it changed today or something, so that's why I was confused.
That's not what I said. I said because you changed it, the time would be different for me than usual.
Yeah. But
That's
you
what
have
I
a
said.
bonus hour. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
good then.
Time
All right.
change, it's tonight, I think. We'll go like from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock or whatever. Or other way around, I don't know. I'll know by tomorrow. So, do they get an attack or?
Yeah, waiting for Odin to finish killing.
I thought I killed everyone.
You got
Yeah.
you got to
2
kill
more.
2 more.
I thought you said. What the fuck?
You need to kill 12 and you've only killed 10 right now.
Okay.
There we go.
So now it's their attack. Let's see. Hmm. All right, I guess we're gonna have the archers and everybody firing here at Archer.
Me.
Yep.
Me specifically?
Well, your whole unit here.
Ah, bye.
And then we'll have the rest of the cavalry right on up here, join in this attack. Okay. So we're going to go balanced here. Your defense is 13, correct? All right. So that's a hit. 3 guys. 3 losses for you, or Alexander. Might have said Archer, but
Sorry, I was responding to Nukem in chat real quick.
Oh.
How many?
3.
Alright.
I can't believe I only got 3 out of 8. God dang it. All right. Next group is going to go all in on Archer.
Oh, damn.
What's your defense?
My defense is 11.
Okay. So let's do an all-out attack. We'll do it with the Bane. I'm going to roll them separately, though.
Hmm?
Nope. That's a fail.
-1.
Yeah. No, +1, because they have +1 to their strength roll, so... Alright.
12.
Yeah.
They lose 12.
Well,
They
no,
lose from men.
they lose half. But yes.
Oh,
So they lose...
6.
Yeah, 6. Can I decide, or do you want... Okay, no one.
All
Yeah, I
right.
was about to say, do you mind taking out the archers on the left?
All right. And then the last group, the king is going to yell, "Release the Zengris!" And you, the little guard over here, just starts running around setting fire to everything.
Actually disappears.
Ah, yeah, that was an accident. He's just setting fire to the wooden pen. Starting lots of fires around it. Go ahead. Let's see. Alexander again.
Alright, well. I'm going to dismount, but I want to remind you that Nukem has got that web noopsie on me.
Okay.
So I guess dismounting doesn't go so smoothly.
Yes, your weapon is down. So we'll well, don't forget you still have the reroll with the mercenary, so if you need it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I thought... Yep. But I'm going to do a reserved attack to counter the extra bane.
Okay. Support rolls, please, there. Archer and Odin.
Oh my god.
Finally a good roll.
Well,
I got 7 now.
Yeah, you will.
all right. So 2 Banes then, or no
So did
Banes,
one bane.
or it. Yeah, because you offset 1. That's right. Okay.
Is that right? Like
You
it's reserved.
you
is
did a
one,
balance, right? So which is nothing. So you just have 1. Yes.
but I
just
did
1.
reserved, so
Yeah, he did reserve. So,
Yeah.
low risk.
You're good. You're just -1. 1 Bane.
alright. Is that including the web noopsie?
Yeah, that's not going to be a big effect here.
Just being thorough.
I know. And I'm trying to keep it streamlined. I didn't... oh, thanks for the fire. It had to be Odin.
You're welcome.
Oh, yes, it does account for the weapon oopsie, apparently.
Alright, I want to use my mercenary reroll.
All right. Your whirlwind of death mercenary is just hacking and slashing, letting you make another command call there. Roll again.
Nope.
All right.
Word.
Roll a d8.
Isn't it a...
You did balance. D6 is
No,
you
I
said
did
reserved.
Yeah.
Oh, then no. You didn't even need a bane. It would have offset. But either way, you got a 5 and a 3. So
Yeah, so...
okay. So yeah, D6. I was thinking balance when you said reserved. That's my fault. I'm totally...
6. Well, there go my men.
Yeah, well, that's only 3. Because Yeah.
It's half.
Right. For the offense. So you're good. If the town burns down, it's going to make the battle pretty pointless. Oh. All right. Down to one blood beast, a mercenary, and you. All right. I forgot who's next. Odin.
Okay. Am I just doing individual turns now?
No, you just tell me what you want to do with your last two guys plus you.
Well, but I want Billy to head back a little bit, and then I want to advance with these guys.
Why is that 2 on the left still alive?
Oh, accident.
All right, so you're going to have them head towards the gate.
Yeah.
All right.
And then, I don't know. Let me see something.
That's a good screenshot right there.
Okay, yeah, so I guess I would like to cast Darkness, which is a circle with a 2-yard radius with any orientation centered on a point within medium range. I told about this one last time. It was the one
The Wall of Darkness, yep.
Yeah, totally obscures everything within or behind it, blocking all light created by natural source. So.
Okay.
D20.
So you're going to cast it where?
I'm going to cast it on myself. Or actually, no. Shit. Wait, I don't get it. Would this be good for me or for...
I'm not sure what you're trying to do.
Well, I'm trying to... I don't know. Shit.
What does it say?
It's a circle with a 2-yard radius with any orientation centered on a point within medium range. It says the area becomes opaque for the duration and totally obscures everything within or behind it, blocking all light. So it'd be good for me, right?
It blocks
Yes.
line of sight, essentially.
Yes, that would be good for you.
Okay.
At least if you want to sneak up on.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, and what else?
Was there supposed to be more? No, nothing else.
Yeah. You're not going to attack? You're not going to...
No. I'm not gonna attack, I'm just gonna cast the spell for now.
Okay. Roll away. Well, actually, wait. Well, if you're not going to make an attack, there's no need for them to make...
I did. Well, I mean, we're
Yeah.
still at this try.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's fine. Just make your roll, see if you're successful.
I did.
Oh, sorry, I didn't have that thing up. Yeah, you're good. So where is the wall of... It's on you?
It's
In front
on
of
me,
you? Okay.
but it's actually a circle.
Okay.
Let me make one.
All right.
I assume the circle encompasses you and the two cultists.
And the cultist, yeah.
Okay, so it is now to Archer.
Alright, so I'm gonna use a what's it called again? The lowest level one. The one that
The
accepted it.
reserved?
Yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, I want to do a reserved attack to the 2 men in front of me and to the men technically behind me. But also, I want Archer to shout out to Fareem to send his men in. Quote unquote.
Well, you want Fareem to ride in, basically.
You're calling
Well, no,
for...
to
You're calling for him, I get you.
yeah, like I want like I'm calling him to like signal him to use his skeleton soldiers.
Oh, they're
Just
in
try
the
making
city.
one big one and resize it, because if you put too much, the spell effects are going to lag the crap out of everything.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how to delete it.
Oh.
Could you do it?
Yeah.
Also, yeah.
Is that one left?
Uh,
Now there's one left. All right. All right. So yeah. Archer? Whoa! Too much.
It's not that big.
Not that big, he says.
I meant it adds.
All right.
Well, you know what I mean.
So Archer, your attack, you're doing the reserved.
Yeah, and
Alright.
Archer's gonna signal to Fareem to use his skeleton.
Okay.
And
Go ahead. And make your supporting rolls, everybody. Alexander and Odin.
guys, if you want to use your faith for me for the first time, please use it now.
Nope.
I mean, oh, for God's sake, come on, Ashley, use it.
Oh,
use
use
it.
You use your fate. All right.
Yep. Because, frankly,
Yeah.
Archer has the most men remaining.
Yeah,
Okay.
plus you're nearly dead.
Well, he
And
did.
so
He
it's-
did reserved anyway, so
yeah,
it's not like he's gonna.
I don't know why he did reserve, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well,
But you have
Um,
like the most men left.
that's the reason why.
I probably should have had him lose at least one per turn because I don't know how realistic it is, but we'll just say he's doing really good. So. All right. Roll your d6.
Doesn't he still need to roll his own roll?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, my bad. You need to roll your own roll round. D20
With the
D20,
boot,
no.
right?
Boot?
Yeah.
Reserved, and we succeeded.
with a bazoon. Yes, correct.
Bassoon.
With a boon.
10.
Plus your 12.
So,
So-
12, yeah.
No, you need a 15.
What?
Yeah, I told you. That's what I told you earlier. Attack rolls are separate from your support rolls.
And what about Archer shouting out to Fareem?
I got all that.
That happened.
That happened. He moved up. He's moving up. So
Wait, what? Wait,
roll a
wait,
d6. Roll
I
a
was telling
d6.
him to use his skeleton man.
Well, he was far
I
away.
got you.
Here.
I got it. The GM has it under control. Roll your d6.
Well, anyway,
Roll your d6. Let's see. What is that? 3? All right. So you lose 1. All right. All right. Now it's going to be their turn again. Let's see. All right. They're going to Don't think they can really do much over there to Odin, because Odin has concealed herself. And I don't think there's any archers left anyway, is there? There's one. Alright, they're just going to do
There's
balanced.
2 actually.
2 archers? Where's the other one?
Yeah.
Oh.
But the other one is north side.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so they're going to attack. We'll do archer first here. They're going to fail the attack on archer. Then on Alexander.
If it's balanced, I don't suppose I can kill them.
If it's balanced, what?
So if they're doing a balanced attack, don't I need to roll to see how many I killed?
No.
Oh.
Doesn't work that way. Alright. So they're going to kill your last... Let's see. Oh, wait. Was the dog already dead?
No, I
the
just
blood?
killed him.
Oh, okay.
I mean, how does it calculate to others? Because I don't have any more.
That's fine. You'll just be wiped out and they're going to surround you. Okay. We'll just say they wounded you. Something like that will work. Alright. A couple of the walls of the pen come burning down. And out comes the big, angry Zengris.
He's so big now.
He grew up.
Yes, well, yeah.
Remember
Maybe
when he
you
was...
can buy him.
Yeah, I remember when he was tiny.
Ask him when he was for sale. Ask him who's for sale now, Archer.
Fuck's sake.
Alright. Alright, so your forces are kind of diminished there. Odin is, and Archer Alexander. Alright. Fareem's going to come riding up here. King is going to yell at all of you so you can hear, "Surrender now, and I'll make it a quick death."
Not happening.
Nobody else has anything to say?
Maybe if you give me the Sangris, I'll let you live.
Of course, that's what you say.
Yeah.
King looks at Archer. "I'm going to have it kill you first." Yeah, that's what it's for. It's
Maybe
a
we should
briefs. That's
call
what it's
a
for.
ceasefire.
Not happening.
It's called YAG.
We
If you
still
type
got-
exclamation
we
YAG
still
in
got-
chat, it'll
we-
give you the
we
link.
Still got the skeleton man.
Don't reveal that.
Yeah,
I'm
you're kind of yelling at each other, sort of, I guess. Yeah.
I'm not saying it.
Odin, you got any response?
Out character, I said.
Alright, out of character. I mean,
I said out character.
we're
not
not
him.
in any position to summon it out of character. That is.
All right. Odin, any response?
No.
And out of character, because I won't stream this across the battlefield. We could get Fareem inside with a ceasefire and maybe catch them off guard.
I doubt it.
mean-
Before he's killed right here, right now.
Well, I mean, we're kind of in a tough spot, as it is.
All right. So, all right, Alexander. It's going to
Alright.
be your turn here. You and the mercenary got your back to corner. You're kind of outnumbered. You can try and keep fighting, but at this point, you're going to be the ones who are getting wounded, taking losses, etc. So, what is you just want to try to wait here? Going to see what the guards are going to have you do. What's your plan?
Well, firstly, lower my bow. Oh, no. You know what? I'll toss my bow to the ground. And I'll surrender. For now. That's my goal. Because I'm not going to use my bow in close range.
Okay.
But I'll keep my hand on my dagger. Like sort of stealthily, I guess. So they don't notice.
That's gonna be kind of hard. I mean, they're in combat. They're looking for you to what you're gonna do next.
Well, I do have some dirty tricks.
That's true. Okay, so you're basically getting ready to attack if you
Catch them
need
off
to.
guard.
Right. Okay. All right. The warrior just sort of looks back at you for a minute, and he's not giving up. He's just holding his sword, basically telling him to bring it on. So, all right, Odin, what are you doing? You see Fareem ride into the city and dismounting at the gate. You see over to your left, Alexander has surrendered for the moment. You've got Archer in front of you, slowly getting surrounded, and a monster just like headed straight for him.
Headed toward who?
Archer.
Can I have my horse run up to him?
Your horse.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
There's
horse.
no beast speaker.
No, I mean, can I like direct my horse to go up to someone? I can't do that.
No, your horse isn't that smart.
Why not?
It just isn't. It's a horse. You could call your horse to you.
Hmm. Okay.
we are in a predicament.
Actually,
Well,
you are. That's Archer's horse, isn't it? Yeah, that's Archer's horse.
What? That's
Your
my
horse is directly behind you, isn't it? Yeah. Your horse is back there with Billy.
What? No. The other one was my horse, right? Or no?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Take whichever horse you like. It's fine.
Okay, fine, whatever. I guess it's my horse now. Okay, and then I want Billy to move further. Billy is getting a little scared.
I don't think it's Billy getting scared, but okay.
And then... Shit. I wish my cultists don't have any magic, huh?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I can cast... Oh, wait. Okay, so is, who else is around, Archer here? Let's see.
You can see everybody from where you're at, right?
Okay, okay. I
Yes,
can
briefs.
actually... I would like to cast the same spell that I did last time.
Odin
but
will probably show you
over,
here in just a minute.
Archer and the others, the goblins and stuff.
I think your own line of sight is blocked.
By what?
The spell.
No.
Yeah.
Is
What's
it?
Yeah. What's it called again?
Wall of darkness? Hold on. Let me see.
A
Alright,
circle with a
I'm gonna-
2-yard radius. Center an
I'm
appointment.
gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Do you
Okay.
need a support roll from me already? So I can do that before?
No, I think the only one who's going to need it would be Archer. So go ahead.
Alright.
The area
Yeah, we-
becomes opaque and obscures everything within and behind it, blocking all light created by natural sources. So yeah,
Oh, so we can't see either?
you can't see. Well, I guess you can't see out, but
Hmm.
so you're gonna have to step out if you got to see something to cast a spell.
Oh.
Odin,
What?
surrender.
Surrender to what?
No, surrender. Do it.
Are we surrendering? Is that what's happening?
Remember, the outer Kareem still has his skeleton men. So
Okay,
if we
but
pretend to
will
surrender,
they
we'll
will
trap
they
them.
will they accept our surrender?
Okay.
Okay, I guess I have this guy come out with the white flag.
White flag.
All right. So you are sending your guys out to surrender?
That's what. I guess that's what we're doing now.
No. Well, I mean, you decide what you're doing.
Well, yeah, I'll do that. It's fine.
So your guy's gonna go out and what? Throw his scythe down?
Who?
You. I'm asking you. What your guys doing?
Oh yeah. Hold on.
That was a great movie, Briefs. That was a great movie. But it's a great saying too. Never give up. Never surrender. I can show you on the beast back there. You can see. Oops, that's the death animation. But there's the attack animation. But yeah, there's different attacks animations based on what weapon you're holding. Or what animal you're using. So, you're doing what, Odin?
Well, fucking shit, dude. I'm trying to use something, it won't let me.
Trying to use what?
I'm back.
Oh, you didn't bring a white flag with you. No. No materialized white flags.
Why not?
If you want to surrender, you're going to have to come out and do it the old-fashioned way.
No, I'm gonna come out. I'm just gonna have the one come out.
Well, okay. So one guy comes out and, all right, throw the scythe down.
Why are you surrendering?
Wait, I thought we were surrendering. That's what.
Well, I was surrendering because I have no men left.
Oh.
And I'm sort of show surrendering, if you get my drift.
I
Alright.
told Odin to surrender so we
All right,
can.
no more discussion. Come on. Separate. You guys are too far apart to discuss. So,
Alright, well, fuck. Okay, well, can I come out and then cast?
yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
Don't surrender!
Ah, you hush. You can't even see her. You're not even looking at her. Odin is behind you. Yeah, you have no eyes in the back of your head.
So, yeah, I still want to cast the... What is it called? The shadow... Or the wall of darkness on, Archer.
Okay.
It worked, right?
I'm sorry, I had the dice window. Yep. You're good? Just copy yours, Control C, and then you should be able to paste it over him. So half the army surrenders and the other half has no idea and gets massacred. Pretty much. All right. It's your turn now, Archer. You've got a dark, opaque mist that surrounds you. Just encompasses you and your men. Couple of the attackers as well. Some of them are actually in the smoke with you.
What? No.
Yes!
They're
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
could see them in the smoke. That's why. All you have to do is
Yeah.
click on it, and you can see whose feet are in the smoke with him. It looks like 3 of them are. Plus, all they have to do is walk into it. They just can't get shot by the archer, though.
I wanna do an all-out attack on the 3 soldiers that are in the smoke with us.
Oops. Yep. Okay. Well, you can attack whoever you want. I mean, you can charge out and attack if you want, so that's fine. All-out attack.
Yeah, on the 3 soldiers that are in the smoke with us.
Well, you just attack. You don't worry about it.
Fine, attack them. There you go.
All right, all-out attack. Let's get some support rolls in. Alexander and Odin.
Come on.
I
That's-
got a success. Odin didn't. You still have your
Yeah, we
fate.
can never fucking get to
All right.
You
All
still
right,
have
so
your fate.
two Banes. Archer, attack with 2 Banes.
I mean,
Look at
Odin
the face.
still has her faith if she wants to use it.
No, never.
I don't think I have faith.
Do.
Yeah.
Fate.
We all do.
Fate. Like,
Yeah, fate.
don't tempt fate.
No, I didn't think I had any.
Yeah, well,
No,
we all
we
have
all do.
because I wrote the bow.
Oh, I thought that was only for the person who read it.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Everyone.
What am I using fate for?
Well, to help, to help Archer, which I think is
To
currently
succeed
in
with
our-
your support roll.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Well, fate's just auto 20, so you're fine. So, all right, you get to, nullifies. You get a straight roll there, Archer. The boon you get from your allies' support wins out, and
Can I use my boon? My faith.
didn't you already use
Fate.
it?
Don't
No,
think I did.
Only I did.
Oh,
Yeah, use my faith.
Nukem just forced you to re-roll.
Did
Oh,
we
well
win
then.
then?
So roll again.
Might negate the fate.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, may as well have. All right, roll a
Finish
d12. Roll a d12.
Come on, 12.
At least 12.
If you, this is how much you're gonna lose.
No, because he used fate.
No, Nukem forced a re-roll.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
he can
and
still
I-
use fate, right?
No. He used the fate, and then he got a re-roll after that. Either way, he still re-rolls to a 4.
Wait, so I used my faith for no reason?
Either way, you got one kill. So you lose 1, and they'll lose 1.
Well, it's better than nothing, I guess.
Oh, it's better than losing. Yeah, 12. All right. So the whoops. You guys, you're still staying surrendered. A mercenary is gonna just keep swinging and just keep distracting them, I guess, over here. So we'll have this one group attack Archer, basically.
Wait,
Come
but they
on,
can't see-
success. There's some that are in there with you, and they're just gonna walk in and hit you anyway. It doesn't matter. They
No, but
succeed.
they can't see either. Then.
They just walk
How do
in.
they-
They walk
No, but
into it.
How do they know what they can't see though?
That's why they're walking in.
What, they're gonna walk in and they're gonna swing
I
at?
think they should at least roll with 1 bane.
Yeah, because they can't see what they're hitting. They could
Yeah.
they could be hitting each other.
They're not in a position to hit each other.
But when they step into the...
Yeah,
know,
how
the
do they
circle,
know
they
where
don't know what to
anybody
expect.
is? How do they know where anybody is? Because
There's only so many. There's only 9
No,
feet they can
no,
go.
but what's the point? They can't see when they're in there.
They can't time their strike perfect.
They don't have to.
No, they can't.
They have
see.
halberds. They can stand on the
Even- no,
outside and slash in.
Even when they
But
go
it would
inside
give an
though, they
advantage
can't
to
see.
those
Yeah.
guys dodging.
What? Well, again, on the same token, how do the guys dodging see anything? If they just stand on the outside and just slash in with those 6-foot halberds, then how are they in any danger at all?
No, I mean, how did they even? Because like, what if everybody inside the circle had moved, or what if they had like, actually vanished? Like they don't know what the smoke is.
Yeah, like the goblins did attack the guys in the circle. So
Yeah, but again, they can just walk in until they find somebody and then attack. The
How come
smoke doesn't create a wall.
yeah, but that does
It
take more time.
does. That's the whole thing.
No, it's not a physical wall. You could still
but-
walk through it.
No, but then
But
how
it's
come
like-
I wasn't able to cast a spell from inside? when
Because you
told
have to
me-
have line of sight to cast a spell.
Yeah,
it
well, how do
specifically
they...
tells you.
No. But how did the goblins that are inside the circle have line of sight when they are inside the circle? They can't see outside.
They attacked the ones that were inside the circle, or they could have walked out. I mean, if he had gotten a higher dice roll, he would have just killed more guys around the outside. You guys are like focused too much on like the micro. It's supposed to be like a macro streamlining of the battle. It's not.
No,
it's
but
not
I'm
a
just
one-on-one technical
I'm
fight.
arguing from the macro perspective that they should roll with a bane.
Yeah,
They're attacking
because
people they
there's-
can't see.
they can't
initially.
see. They can't see.
But
I agree
again,
that they
at the
step
same
in, but-
time, they don't have to put themselves in any risk. They can stand 6 feet away and
I
just
know, but
swing.
in terms of hurting our side, not themselves. They should get a bane because this is our defense.
I mean, by not taking a risk and not stepping in, they're basically swinging blindly.
Yeah. And then by stepping in, they also cannot see. It's like, how do they know
Well-
that no one has moved within it or just disappeared?
Well, again, some of them are inside of it. 3 of them
Yes.
are inside of it.
Well, not all of them.
I killed one. Two, I killed one.
Oh, maybe those 3 went and killed all of them. I don't know. If they're inside, they can see out, just like the goblins. Otherwise, the goblins
that's
wouldn't
not
have
what
seen
you told-
anybody.
That's not what you told me.
You
Phil.
have to have line of sight to cast a spell.
How
That's
did I not have line of sight?
because you were standing inside of it. The you couldn't see outside.
Yeah, they're inside of it. How come they can see outside?
Maybe they walk
Well,
in.
that doesn't make sense because all the goblins are inside.
All the goblins are inside.
Correct.
how-
Maybe they
how-
walked out and stepped out. There's no physical barrier. They can just pop in and out.
Well, I mean,
This is no
Let-
different
let
than
me-
in any
let-
other attack we've ever done. They have a melee range, which is like,
well,
I don't know,
let me,
3 feet?
Let me clarify. Like, I agree that the guys that are already inside just fight regularly, but the guys that are outside can't just go swinging blindly. And even if they step in, they'll need some time to adapt to what they're seeing. So I'm arguing that they'll have a bane because of it. I mean, we're getting a bane for just being on our
No,
horse.
but
so
I thought that the wall was you couldn't see anything even within it.
Well, if that was the case, then the goblins couldn't attack anything either.
That's what I was saying. Because you were telling me I couldn't cast a spell from within it because I didn't have line of sight because I couldn't see. And then, wouldn't it? I don't know.
Just as the area becomes opaque and totally obscures everything within or behind it.
Within. As well.
does it specify within?
It says
Yeah,
within
it says the
or
area
behind it.
becomes opaque for the duration and totally obscures
So
everything.
They can't see inside
Yes,
either.
but it obscures everything within
People
it.
Yeah, but people are fighting like
Wait, does it
blindly this
specify
whole time.
within?
That's verbatim what it says. Obscures everything within or
Well,
behind
then
it.
everything outside isn't obscured.
No, of course not. But everything within
No,
is.
no. Blocking all light. Oh, wait, hold on. The area becomes opaque for the duration. Yeah.
Well, isn't it so that the light is
Thank you for the follow,
not,
Pando.
like
Play.
within the circle? There's no light, but outside there
Yeah.
still is light, so you can still look outside the circle.
No, because it says you can't see, it obscures everything within or behind it. Like, you can't see through it.
I know, but I think that means that's for the. I think that's just for the enemy.
Yeah, I think if you're outside the circle, you
I think
can't
if
see
I
what's
think if
within
you're
or behind.
inside,
When
I
you're
think if
inside, you can still look out.
you can see, yeah.
That's
But
what
then,
I'm getting
but then
from
that wouldn't be fair because I had to step out earlier because you told me
because it
I couldn't
specifically
see out.
specifies within.
Yeah.
The
Like,
way I
don't think
interpret
it's,
it is that you can still look outside as long as you're in this circle.
yeah, because I don't think that like a shadow spell would have a negative effect on me.
Well, that would be why you would have those dark sight and what's the other one? Shadow sight.
Hold on.
One of them lets you see in low light conditions. The other one lets you see it in complete darkness.
Mhm.
So yeah, you can't see through it either. It says everything within or behind it. In other words, if you can't look through it and see through it.
Well, I'm just a bit. No, I'm just a bit. Well, I won't call it
All
unfair.
right, my bane
We're
is
getting like
1.
a bane for being on a horse.
I
From shooting for
I got a bane of 1. I
rolled.
rolled a bane to move it along.
Good.
It's a 1.
Good.
I succeed.
Good.
Come on.
Thank you.
I rolled the bane. What don't you want? All right, you lose 3, Archer.
Done.
Oops. All right. And then the Zengris comes up and starts spraying fire. Whoops. Fire. Oh, of course. It's just gonna light the ground on fire around you. I can't believe it failed.
I mean, it's basically attacking its own men.
It doesn't care. Actually, let me see something real quick. So I think he has... Alright, Spitfire, and or actually Venom, not fire, in a 1 yard wide, 10 yard long line. Each creature must... Okay. Still have to streamline that, though. Oh. So it just sprays, and it doesn't roll anything. So you have to make the agility check to dodge out of it.
Agility check.
Yes.
So 1d20?
Yeah, make an agility check. We'll give you +1 because your goblins are pretty agile. Or whatever you have, you got an extra 1 to it.
So 2. So +2.
Sure.
Or 3 if you include my Bloodhound.
Just see if you can make it. Is that 8? So 9, 10?
Yeah.
That's a no.
Wait. +1 is 11.
No, it's well, no, it's you get +2.
Yeah, but my agility is 11.
It's +1 then, and I told you get another one for your goblins. That's 2. All right, you lose 2 goblins, or two units. You have an extra guy there. I see. No warning shot. It's all lethal shots from this bad boy. Okay. Oops. And now Fareem runs through the gate, starts casting his spell, and little skeletons start popping up everywhere. Oops. All right, you see them coming out of the ground. Bones, you can see, have been scattered around, presumably by your loyal merchant, potion-selling merchant, and the other loyal villagers.
Just in the middle?
Well, some of them spawn on the... What do you mean, just in the middle?
I only see the skeletons in the middle. Oh, like where I am.
Yeah,
I don't see any.
they spawn around you.
Oh, okay, never mind.
All right. Alexander, you have a new plan yet?
Well, what are they doing?
Well, all you can see is the Zangris over there spitting venom.
I mean the guys that surround me.
They're avoiding the mercenary and keep an eye on you.
So they're not attacking me.
No, you put your bow down and they're just watching you while the other two are trying to fight with the mercenary.
That just gives me a bit of an edge, I guess. Alright, well, I want to slice the throat of his horse
Oh, okay.
and attempt to get a hold of his weapon.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
That would be a regular d20, right?
Yes. It's going to be an agility check, the whole thing. So, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
In.
So you grab the horse, you slash its throat, goes to the ground, and he sort of falls off as well. He's distracted for a moment.
Does he drop his weapon?
Yes. So you have his axe. I'll leave it out so you can see which one it is. Oops.
Alright, I'll be busy finding it.
Okay. All right, Odin.
Oh, you made it disappear. That's,
Oh, look at the one who's next to him on the horse. My bad. I said that
Alright.
I'd leave it and then I took it away.
Odin?
Yep. What are you doing?
Okay, so who do we have left?
You just have your two guys hiding in the darkness.
No. I mean, of the enemy. Outside of the Zengris. There's...
We've got the king. We got 1, 2, 3,
King and a handful of guards.
4, 5, 6 guards here, and the cavalry to the left.
Can I... Hold on. Let me see something.
Quick question: who's gonna control the skeletons?
Yeah. Okay.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm the.
Oh, yeah.
I'm playing as Fareem, so I'm.
I thought you meant, could I control them if they die?
No, I was just asking who was controlling the skeletons.
Okay. Can I move and attack?
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't traditional combat rules. You just tell me what you want to do.
Oh, well, I want to get a bit closer, like here. Hold on. What the fuck? I can't move.
Try now.
I
think
can't move. Unless
Ultra
I'm just
had the
lagging
same. Ultra had the same problem earlier. He just had to relog.
out. Okay, well, I want to move like, yeah, like closer to, there, and then cast at the king from here, or do I just not have line of sight because of the wall?
Yeah, can't see beyond it.
Okay. What if I went here?
Where?
Well, I'm trying to move to the left of right here. Yeah. Could I do that?
Sure.
Okay.
Bye, Mrs.
So
Medieval.
could I cast Black Bolts of the Underworld?
Yep,
On
go ahead.
the king? Okay. So, let's see. Each missile making an intellect
Yeah,
check.
just cast it first, and we'll see
Okay.
if you hit him. Is this the one that does the 3?
Yes.
Okay. Miss.
Fuck.
Go ahead. Next one. Miss. You have +3. Yeah. Okay. You miss. Yeah. Also
Fucking
miss.
Fucking shit, dude.
All right. And Archer. What are you doing here?
Well, my last and only goddamn Bloodhound is going to do an all-out attack.
Well, you don't really have enough men to do those, so you're just kind of down to you and it. So what are you two doing?
I'm gonna use my color of magic on the king.
All right, you're gonna have you can't because you can't see out of it or beyond it.
Be right back.
Well, I actually want to make an argument about it. Do you know the video in which a guy paints a room entirely black with the blackest black that exists?
No.
Well, basically, what that does is that you can't see anything when you're in the room. You can't see anything in the room because basically black doesn't reflect light. So
Right.
there's no light in that room. But when the doors open, you can still look outside the room because there's light outside the thing, and that's how I think this spell works.
But
It takes away light in. It takes away all light in that area.
Okay,
But
so you're talking
outside
about
there's
like
still light.
fighting
so
in a dark
it's
room,
still-
essentially.
Yes, but due to the light still being outside that circle, you can still look outside because there is light there.
No, that would be like a two-way mirror window. The tint.
Oh, in that case, then I'm gonna
Well,
go
what I'm
out.
saying is that fog place is so dark that you don't have any reflection of light. So that it would seem to be dark in there, but you can still look outside. So anything in the circle you can't see, but anything outside the circle when you're in the circle can still be seen. So you would have more trouble hitting something that's in the circle with you than hitting something that's outside the circle.
It's just too much science.
Well, I'll shut up about it and we'll keep it as is. But I stand by my argument.
Okay.
I'll send you the video later.
Okay.
So Archer, so the Bloodhound's just gonna keep on attacking the men in here.
Well, if you're gonna pull away, you're gonna get
Yeah.
a swing. He's gonna get a swing on you.
Alright.
And he's like right in front of you, right next to you. So you're gonna still back away?
Yeah. I'm right here anyway.
I'll miss. Go ahead.
Alright, now I'm gonna use my color of magic on the king, and I have direct line of sight.
Okay.
Want to train it?
Yep. It's just a regular old intellect spell, so yep.
Yeah, did I not press it?
Sometimes it lags. If you see it in your journal, it'll come up eventually. Do you see
I
it?
see it.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
see it. I'll do it again. Ah!
Big miss.
Shite!
Wide miss.
Very big miss.
All right. All right. We're just gonna do this the easy way. Ooh, nice.
You know what you need him.
So the Zengris starts spitting acid. Is it acid or venom? I think it's acid.
You said.
Yeah.
No, you said venom.
Well, I misspoke then. Hold on. Yeah, it should be acid. If I said venom, I misspoke. It says corrosive venom. That's where I got acid from. So I guess it's still both. I don't know.
We're both right.
So
Do I need a dodge?
it's gonna finish off. No, we're gonna speed this up a little bit. 3. Oops. Five, 6, 7,
That's a
8,
crap ton of men.
9. I got a 12. 10, 11, 12.
Where is King Arthur when you need him?
All right. And then the Zengris is going to move even closer. Standing both in and out. Of the wall of science. Yeah. And the Zengris is actually looking at you very angrily. Archer.
Remember me? You know, all the times I wanted to take care of you? But you know what I mean. Yeah, you know, you that's no talking him down, innit? There's no way I'm gonna talk him down.
So you can see the Zengris's eyes looking at you there, Archer. You can tell he's possessed.
You
Oh, shoot.
absolute monster! You had to brainwash your own pet.
Why can't I grab this thing? That's weird.
I don't suppose there's time that I can tell the keenness.
What do you mean?
I just want to tell the evil king, and I quote, "You absolute monster! You had to brainwash your own pet." Where am I?
You're right in front of the Zengris.
My camera was like high in it.
I'm trying to
high
grab
stuff.
something. It's not supposed to be there.
I thought I was taking so long.
Listen, you absolute monster. You had to brainwash your own pet.
Yeah.
Yep. He doesn't say anything. He just looks at the Zengris and then looks at you. And then, why can't I grab this thing? I don't know why it's so hard. There we go.
What the hell is that in the store? I see that.
It's a
What's
raven.
A
A
raven.
raven's just flying your way. Yep. I wish I could get it on the ground because this is not working out the way I wanted it to.
It just pretends. Oh, there we go. Ah, yeah, then.
Yeah, I don't know why this thing keeps flying like this. Keep telling it to stop.
Oh, there we go. I have. There we go. Oh, no, he's in the. That'll do. There we go. He's
All right.
down.
So, the raven comes, flies over, lands next to you.
Can I pick it up?
It just starts cawing at you and then the Zengris. Any reaction from anybody?
I'm just confused. Why is there a raven calling at me?
Why would there be a raven?
Well, I guess a messenger, but it's not with
Close. Nobody remembers? Really?
Clean
a
off.
raven.
Odin? Anything?
The stats!
The one that you left all your...
The one I left all my shit in!
Oh, and the one I left my 2 gold. Oh,
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
The one I left my statue! My cursed gold! Cursed thing! What's it mean, though?
All right. The raven caws a few times, and then the Zengris blinks, and the possessed sort of spell in its eyes disappears. And then its 3 heads start looking around, very confused like, very angry. And then one of its heads, Archer, comes right up to you, starts growling. You can feel its hot breath on you. Then it stops, sniffs, and gives you an affectionate bump.
Hey, you can keep Billy. I got myself a goddamn 3-headed beast.
And now it stares at you and looks
Sorry
around.
about that. I'm back.
I tell the Sengris, I don't know if you can understand me, but that man on the horse was controlling you against your will.
It's looking at you like it's confused.
How do I don't know.
command him out
Alright,
of character, because I can't reach it.
yeah, help us. That's legit all I have. Help us.
All right, it looks at you confused and then starts looking around with its 3 heads. And looking at you and looking around like it's still confused.
Do you want me to ride you?
Oh my god.
That's an out of context clip coming up.
You get the point here. Come on.
It's maybe you should listen to what Ultra told you to do.
Command it.
Alexander.
I did. I told to help us.
Well, be
Do I
more
need to be-
concrete. Like,
Alright.
who does he need to kill?
Pretend it's 5. Explain like it's 5.
Alright, so the woman to my right, and the man with a big sword to the left, or well, behind me, and the man in the white clothes with the bow, which I do, and I'm saying bow out of character because I don't know you have the axe. Friends. Oh, and the and Kareem, who's to your left, immediate left.
Are you making any other gestures?
I'm doing gestures.
I'm asking you.
No, I'm just saying. Oh yeah, I am. Yeah,
Okay,
I-
you're just saying. That was...
I mean, I could do Chesters if you want.
I don't know. Do you want?
Yeah, I'll do Chesters. Yeah, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do Chesters.
Okay, so you're pointing at your friends. Okay.
Pretty much. Yeah, I'm telling. Yeah, I'm pretty much pointing at every single one of us, including Farim. So me, Alexander, Odin, the captain, and Farim. Telling the Singers that they are my friends and allies, and all the others need to go away. Seriously, especially the one on the horse to your right.
All right, the three heads bounce around. Look at each of the people that you pointed to. Then looks at the other ones. Becomes very, very angry looking and just starts spraying corrosive venom everywhere. Just pretty much melting everybody that you did not point to. Including the king and his horse.
Oh, him too. He's gone. That's nice. Even the ones on the horses with Santa.
Well, he can't reach them yet.
Ah, true.
So the everything around you is obliterated except for you. I didn't miss
Good boy.
anybody, did I?
Good boy. Can I pair his three heads?
Well, he's not really in a petting mood.
you
Back
want
over
me to?
here to Alexander. As soon as they see the Zengris obliterate everything over there by Archer, they throw down their weapons and put their hands up.
Sly bugger, the statue.
Alright. Ready to finish this off? I'm telling the mercenary.
Oops, sorry. Hold on. I'm dismounting all of them. What do you have in mind?
Well, I'm going to
You know, Noodle, I am well known for my,
attack
my smooth talking.
this one. Right here.
What happened?
You're the one... Okay. You did hear me that said they put their hands up, right? You're still attacking them?
Oh, I didn't catch that part.
Yeah, they all threw their weapons down and put their hands up. They're all surrendering to
Alright.
you.
Alright. I'll just command them to go on their knees.
All right? They all immediately comply very eagerly.
And I'll want to confiscate all their weapons.
All right? Collect them all.
Yes.
Just one point
Yes,
out here, there is
I'll fight
actually 2 soldiers in the watchtowers.
Oh. Well, this soldier is no more. He's toast. The
They've
other
just
one,
been chilling.
the other one died too. I forgot all about those. Out of sight, out of mind.
I didn't even see them, to be honest.
I forgot all about them. All right. So they'll the mercenary just sort of lines them up all together, so he can keep an eye on them all. All right, you want to go up there and rejoin them, Alexander?
Yes.
Go for it.
I got a 3-headed.
I
beast.
did, by the way, pick my bow back up.
That's fine. I gotcha.
But I'm still carrying the axe for convenience sake.
Just why the hell not?
The Geneva Convention didn't exist, so what are war crimes? Good point, Josh. Good point. Excellent point, Josh.
That was bloody close.
All right, the wall
here came in clutch.
of science disappears.
Did you
There's a thing. There's a staircase right in front of us. like here if you can see me. Like over here.
Staircase. What?
Oh, that's
Like
like a
there.
Oh.
like a little stage thing for executions, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's for executions. I don't really know.
It was just oh
I
there.
assume that's
I was
the
like,
main form of entertainment in this city.
All right. Let's.
he was just there. I was like, wait, what's that? What's that there?
Wait,
Any.
did you give Archer B speaker?
No.
How are you able to talk to the Zengris?
How are you able to talk to the Zangris?
You seem to know an awful lot about it, Odin.
Odin is kind of a beat speaker expert. If it existed.
Alright, as the I'm just gonna quickly tell the sentry to like calm down. Calm down.
Yeah, it's calm now. It sees no other threats. It's back to a normal state. Just sort of looking around like it's expecting more to attack. Or, well, looking for more. You know, it's waiting, it's being prepared, that type of thing.
Alright, you can ease up a little bit. I doubt there'll be anyone bad coming our way.
One of the heads is looking at you, and it doesn't seem to understand what you're saying, so... But the rest of you guys can jump in here whenever.
Like can I indicate it to, calm down?
It's not excited.
Like gesture. I know, but it's just looking around. But it's looking around so tensely. Never mind.
It's alright. Nope. Fareem sort of walks up, surveys everything, and puts his sword away. Probably should have come up with some like victory music, but I didn't think about it. Oh, looks like we have our city.
It was bloody close.
I think we got this big guy to thank for it.
I don't think we got him alone to thank for.
Who else?
Yep, Tom. They just took a city.
Just imagine that I was too far away to see the Raven, because I was busy doing my own thing.
Yeah.
I'll just tell Alexander what happened, pretty much.
Tell him.
Okay, I'll tell him then. So
I mean, the Raven's still there, so you can just
Well.
point at it.
Now it flies away.
So I tried to finish. Well, I tried to finish off the king, but unfortunately, my aim is still terrible. And this big guy right here, all possessed, was gonna fish me off. Then all of a sudden, there's no bird on the left watch tower, by the way.
Yes, there is, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, that's the one I saw. I just saw the Raven. I thought you were talking
right.
about that one. But
No,
it's
so
not
did I.
Raven.
Okay.
Now that I've seen it up close, I can see that that one's not a Raven.
Then all of a sudden, a raven just flies over and comes down next to me and the Sangris, and calls like 3 times, and somehow manages to depossess Big Boy over here. And thankfully, he recognizes me, and he managed to help us. Otherwise, we'd be dead.
Then I guess all those offers to bird-like statues were not for nothing.
I mean, I did give it a infinite amount of gold coins, technically.
And I did my share of 2 gold.
Indeed you did. Indeed you did.
And Odin.
What did Odin give?
Didn't Odin just donate to the undead?
No. Odin gave it some silver.
I also gave it some silver, yeah.
Well,
Mm.
Like
then
one.
we've all contributed to this great cause.
Yep, the monster looks... Call it the monster. The Zangris looks like it's slowly starting to calm down a little bit. And kind of go back to
Oh, just in
non-excited.
case, stand between Billy and the Zangris. In case it gets hungry. I do not know its appetite.
It is unfortunate that we couldn't find the Paladin or King Arthur.
Did the Goblin Chief die in this battle?
He didn't come. It's just his men.
Yeah.
Shame.
Wait, can I search the king?
I would have taken my 10 gold.
Search
back.
the king!
Yes,
Search the king!
yes, you can.
Well.
You know what's good? I'll help it.
Yep.
I'm curious too. My
The
curiosity is
Zangris is
moving.
on your side, so you'll get the honors.
Where is it?
Alright, deal. I
All
found
right.
Where is he? Oh, he's on his. Wait, what?
Here, he's here.
No. Oh, okay.
He's
Wait,
here,
I
just
just-
here.
He's underneath the horse. There we go.
He felt kind of unfortunate.
He
Oh,
looks
alright.
pretty... There's some pretty corrosive substances on him. But it actually looks like he's just a tiny bit alive.
Well, hello there.
He's just breathing very heavily. I mean, he's obviously, like, nasty. It says corrosive venom. I guess that's acid. He's got burns. He's got, like, acid-looking burns on him.
So he can't
He
talk.
looks very sick, and he's just sort of coughing up blood and just breathing and coughing up blood. That's about all he can manage to do right about now. And he just keeps saying no, breathing a few times. No.
How did you get your hands on dark magic?
His eyes look at Alexander. Anything to stop him. And he just keeps breathing heavily.
Why him?
Because he recognizes my immense power.
Why him?
He just shakes his head no and coughs.
Well,
Tell me, or I'll heal ya, and I'll have the Zangris do it over again. I will continue this process until you tell me.
your reign of terror is over.
I'm still asking the question. Why?
Well, he's not really answering.
Yeah, he's... Well, I'm giving everybody a chance to talk if they want to talk. I don't... No,
I want to know why.
He's corrupt with power. And he
He-
saw me as a rival to it.
Why you?
Because I
That's
constantly
what I wanna
wanted
know.
to overthrow.
Why you?
Well, I was the one that constantly was pushing to overthrow him.
Yes, exactly. So technically, he should be blaming the prince here, but he ain't. He's blaming you.
I set things in motion.
You set things in motion. Please, we set things in motion.
Well, I was kinda...
No, he
Well,
hated me more. No, he hated me more.
I just no. I really want to know why is he blaming Alexander?
Because I've had several arguments with him. I think more than you did. Especially when I first confronted him and accused him of genocide. I think that was kind of personal.
Unfortunately, Tom.
Wait, wasn't the king the one who sent you those messages on the tree?
Yeah, that also.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know that in character, though. Only Alexander does.
Well, this actually brings me to a... Thanks for the reminder, Odin, because I forgot to ask this when we had the meeting. How did you know how to contact me?
One of you.
Who?
He kind of lifts his hand. Just a tiny bit. Points at himself.
You. You are a part of us.
He just barely nods and
What
winces
do
in
you mean,
pain.
one of us?
What?
What do you mean, one of us?
What?
One of what? One of what? That's my question. One of
I
what?
guess we've gone through a lot, and I guess I can tell you a bit about my past. So, I used to be part of a clan called the Clan of Thieves. Basically a thieves guild. Bit of underworld stuff after I became an orphan. And I sorta grew up in it. And I guess he did as well. Or at least, he was a part of it.
So you knew him,
Not personally, no.
but
There
you
are
knew
many.
of him.
No. I only know now that he was a part of it. I do not know him personally in any way. I did not know he was a member.
Alright, so I look at the evil king here. What's his name, by the way? You just told him evil king.
That's because he's evil.
Oh,
He has a
He
name.
has a name, but we always forget it.
we never. But we all like.
Because it's a name.
All characters from in the next chapter, all characters need name tags.
Alright, so I tell the evil king. So because he's from the same place you're from, you wanted to kill him? Basically?
No, that's just how he managed to contact me.
Oh, got it. Okay, I was listening. So where did you acquire this dark magic?
He starts to talk, but then sort of chokes and gives up and waves his hand like he's not answering.
Tell me.
He's not responding.
For God's sake. So many questions, so little time.
When he hears you say that, he smiles. Very mischievous looking smile.
What's with the laugh? Or smile, so say.
Nobody else has any other questions?
One more. So I haven't been with people from the Clan of Thieves in a while. Who's in charge now?
He just shakes his head from side to side.
Were you high ranked or?
Just keeps shaking his head very slightly.
I guess you were low in rank. Just one of many. And you
Tries to-
thought you could acquire power through becoming king.
Tries to speak, and then just ends up in a coughing fit again.
Alright, can I heal him enough that he'll talk? Like without coughing blood?
He's not in a state where healing is going to help him.
Ah, damn it.
I think the corrosive stuff is still biting into him.
Alright, I tell Fareem, when I save into him,
What did you tell him? I'm sorry?
I'm asking Fareem, do you want to ask him anything before he perishes?
No. I have all my answers. The rest of the answers I have will come from the vault.
I guess we'll end his misery.
Well, just one more question. This dark magic, it wouldn't happen to be in a vault, would it? or did you get someone to, or did you ask someone to help you? Wait, no, sorry, my brain's messed up. So this dark magic, is it in the vault, or did you have someone do the spell for you?
Odin, you don't have any questions?
I did. I just asking questions.
Odin. I'm asking Odin.
Um,
Odin's been quiet. I don't know if Odin had any questions or good to
I
go.
don't know. I mean, I
Okay.
don't really have much to ask him.
You don't have to. I can't think of any. I just didn't know if you had any. That's all.
Yeah, because
So
I
there were
felt like
times and many questions.
I felt like the one who should have more questions is Alexander.
Definitely, both of us. Definitely.
Well, I really don't have any other questions.
Okay. So
I'm trying to pinpoint.
Like, I can ask him many things, but he doesn't seem to know the answers.
Well, I did ask him if the
Yeah.
dark magic key cry was in the vault, or did he just get someone who had dark magic?
all right. He laughs a little bit. You know, the best he could manage, which of course starts another coughing fit, and he's smiling. And he says, "Someone else." And as he says that, whoops,
Oh shit!
the sky turns black, and it's midday now.
Midday. The clouds should not be black.